looking to try to take another championship here in Infinity. Not his first if he's able to do so, but in his path, Nikki, Mabob, Bruno, and Wi-Fi Scorpion on the winner's side.
I'm loving that. I better see some, well, we can't see Wi-Fi, but I definitely better see some Scorpion.
Hey. Most certainly not. Wi-Fi Scorpion, I believe, not playing Scorpion, though. We will get a confirmation on that once we get to that match. And on the loser's side, we have kind of an OG, N Megabytes, who's been competing, I think, since Mortal Kombat 9, Injustice 1, played Flash in Injustice. Really great guy. He's been here for a long time. Good to see him still active and making top 8s. Clockwork as well, super active in the organization, I believe, of Australian events. And the Wizard of Oz.
I love that.
The Wiz to the Waz in Australia. And has also been winning some tournaments down there. And yeah, Soul's Clue looking to round up our top 8 guys. This is the first qualifier of the region, and we're going to be getting started with that Wazminator match. And who is Waz going to be playing? Because Chameleon, as I'm sure a lot of other competitors have been trying, is not going to be allowed in this tournament today.
Such a bummer. I've been seeing so many top players cooking with her. I'm sure Waz has also experimented with her. So I'm wondering who we're going to see. Waz always been known for playing multiple characters, so the main is a mystery at this point. So is the cameo.
Where's the character? Where's the cameo? What are the picks going to be? As you mentioned, I'm only familiar with a couple of the players here. The rest are going to be a little bit of a surprise as far as who they're going to pick on stream. We didn't get to see any of the qualifying stages. Only the top 8s are going to be streamed on the Pro Competition, guys. And for each of the regions, there are going to be 3 qualifiers. So this is qualifier number 1 for the Oceanic region. There are going to be 2 more for this region, and we are waiting for the players to get into the lobby for this first match. And welcome to the Pro Competition, guys. Just the second one to get started on the online, as Middle East went down earlier in Infinity, and it was a sweep for Tekken Master through the winner's side. Nothing but 3-0s.
Was insane. I was watching. There was also a, what was it, Tekken God? Someone else with like a Tekken in their name that was also cooking a little bit, I saw.
There was Tekken Legend, which is Tekken Master's brother.
You're lying.
Sometimes, but not today.
That's the new era lore, guys.
His younger brother, I believe, got 4th in that tournament. I'll actually pull that up. Yeah, I got it sitting right in front of me.
Yeah, I'm actually pulling it up right now. Yeah,
4th in the tournament.
That's honestly amazing. I love when people gather their family into the FGC as well. I have a little brother that plays this game. I know K7 introduced his twin that he likes to refer to himself as K9 in Ketchup Mustard. Like, siblings in fighting games, it's just amazing.
Tekken Master looking to create his own dynasty out there. I think that's what's going on.
Right? The Tekken in Mortal Kombat.
The Tekken legacy in Mortal Kombat. That's the real story here on the Middle East side of things, guys. And again, there's going to be 2 more qualifiers for that region. Tekken Master looking really strong. Some of the strong players in that region. Gaza Legend. A lot of legends as well. Tekken Legend. Reaper. QL Slash. Has like ABK as well. Demini was in that region. Good stuff all around. We got our first match here.
Here we go.
Ooh, and we're quite familiar with both of these ones.
Oh yeah, this is my team, baby. Astra Serena versus Raiden and Kano. The latest new cameo match for Raiden. Honestly, they couple so well together, especially when those knives come from off screen, just like we saw.
There is nothing but synergy across the board, because on the other side, Astra Serena team, I can really hit you from anywhere. LOL.
And lore Demon Sisters. It's perfect. And here we go, already setting up a nice clean 30% combo. Tries to armor out, but ooh, that second low didn't hit to extend that combo, but we're gonna have pressure nonetheless. Gets launched.
Not gonna have Kano to get some crazy pressure. It's disrespected immediately by Waz, who didn't get the open up. He's gonna allow Mickey Bobby. Mickey Bobby, oh my goodness. What am I doing, Infinity? Look at it today. I'm so sorry he's getting that chip, but anyway, but he's on the board early on at first blood. Going to Nikki.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, I thought it was Nikki Bob, and I just ran with it. I'm so sorry, Infinity.
That's honestly perfect. The Ricky Bobby.
That's another second set of Serenas. Staying nicely low with those down threes.
Good armor out. Said, don't you get started. Patience, good footsies there. Filling each other out, kind of throwing out some sweeps, throwing out some projectiles, trying to see if we can get a straggle hit into some plus frames to go into the pressure. Like now, big overhead.
On time to there, he had already used the Kano and then chose that as the opportunity to go in. And let's call that immediately. Has used that overhead very sparsely to effect and actually had enough space to let the cannonball whip. Wait a minute.
I've never seen that before.
I didn't even could whip.
Right? Ooh, big down two. Don't grab me. Don't even press a high button. And look at this. Backing up. Didn't get the whip punish, but we're still making you whip out here.
And the one range where it doesn't combo complete full screen. Waz.
Big patience right now. Waz trying to close off this round. Ooh. Gets a little impatient there with the storm cell open up, but a back throw for the corner positioning into the final round. Game one here.
Waz starting to play his game right there, which we know is a very defensive, slower. He's a very, very smart player as Waz. You saw him just simply walking back in a lot of those situations and letting Nikki be the one to kind of whip in front of the space. But now, you know, the trouble with this team is it can be really hard to space out some of this, you know, special in the cameo that this character's all about abusing.
Definitely.
And that's
definitely
Waz's trouble.
Cameo as well. Footsie zoning is going to be very hard to open up, and that is great matchup knowledge there. Raiden, the only character that has a 2-hit string low enough to disrespect Serena and go for a full combo punish.
That's right, Lord Raiden everyone, and there's going to be a punish there. Nikki on the board, 1-0 over Waz.
Ooh, and the Bruno to send a message in the first game. Oh, I've seen that one. That's beautiful.
Nikki looking to say, I'm the most electrifying player in the Oceanic region.
Tell him, Nikki. Wait,
tell him, Circa, one. Nikki. Oh.
Great closeout. Good matchup knowledge there. Perfect punish at the end. Nikki going up 1. Waz here. Wondering if this is Waz's main team or not, though. As again, Waz plays so many characters across all the NetherRealm games.
He's always challenging himself and doing some of the most absurd and, you know, unique combos in the game. Always doing the deep dives in the lab. So it can be Ashra in game number 2. No switch for Nikki. Using Earthrealm's Limbo Champion, and oh, the cheekiness of the nose. Every time Raiden jumps, you have to look at that cameo to see if he used it or not, and even then, it can be tricky.
It really can. Yeah, the moment you're just focused on what's in front of you, and you're not focused on Kano here, sneaking his way on screen.
The only thing to ever in the history of Mortal Kombat 1 Armor Storm Cell, the Hyper Armor of Ashra.
She is a trooper with her armor indeed, trying to purify the soul of Raiden here. Let's see, some peg goes for the projectile plus frames. Ooh, nice patience. Looks like he thought about an anti-air right there, but didn't quite go for it. Backing it up here. Good patience from both of them. Throwing out that mid projectile again. Gaining some meter as well as getting some plus frames, some spacing.
And you said that Serena's sometimes all about just you let some footy range. Just try to catch him with punishes, and you see it right there. Waz doing a great job of just walking out of the ranges of Raiden's normals beautifully to force some kind of risks out of Nikki.
Yeah, and Waz being very watchful. The timer there was patient and then just said, you know what? I have the best armor move in the game. What am I doing? Who cares if there's 12 seconds left?
And the side switches? And they're actually to walk into his face into Serena, but too close.
Cannot do it too close against Raiden, unfortunately. He's got an answer for that. Backing it up. Good footsie game. Punishing with a projectile to kind of create some space. Little plus frames as well in the neutral.
You waited a long time to go up that low as well. Really trying to catch Waz's defense off guard. Solid enough, but not for the grab. And some space.
Back throw as well in case Waz was teching. Big brain plays here. Nice block on that overhead. Throw here.
Get some space, but I don't think that's what he wants right now. Nikki can actually play the lane game here.
lead. At this point, with Storm Cell active, you gotta try to rush down and get something started.
Oh, look at him able to reverse position perfectly right there.
And 30 seconds left as well. Ooh, nice jump kick though. This is not impossible. Astros have done this before.
It's going crazy. One overhead in a dream right now to Kano Blow for some chip out of Kano right now. Can't go too.
Kano Blow in a dream. This is it.
Yeah, that might be GG's. If the execution is there, Waz not going to risk anything but a simple 4-2 fatal right now. And here comes the double demon divine retribution.
And this scales so well,
yeah,
so it's definitely a GG.
This is dead before the explosion.
Oh yeah.
517.
517.
Waz said, you know what? Let me just take half of this guy's life real quick.
Literally exactly what he needed, and now we've got a set with 1-1 Waz versus Nikki.
Someone talking about in the chat, this is the Oceanic region, and he says, so you gotta live near the ocean to be in this one. That is correct.
Ha 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 ha. Guess us Florida boys are allowed, huh?
Oceanic, aka Coral Country.
Kotaha. Hey, you know what Sub-Zero eats for breakfast?
What?
Frosted Flakes.
Yes, I do.
Master Kai says I must defeat you to advance.
1-1. Waz surviving the round right there. I still feel like Nikki, as long as he can maintain himself, should have some momentum in his head. He's like, man, I was right there. I should have had that round. I gave him it. You know, it was a late Christmas gift. He's off to a good start here. Big damage, and we're going to the corner.
There we go. More big damage as well. All over the corner positioning. Ooh, nice overhead. He's been reacting to all these overheads, being super patient.
Oh, that's a great stagger.
Nice back throw.
2-1 Serena. So many things that you have to respect in the pressure and a little late on the button press. Look at there, Nikki couldn't get low enough in time. Look at the damage. What happened? Had to break.
Almost max damage there. Respectable breaker. You want to kill that momentum while it started.
There might be a conversion. Oh, the last one whiffed. Gonna go down right there, gonna jump back in another one, and again the last one whips with no conversion off the 4-2. Waz had some opportunities.
The reaction to these overheads is insane for an online set.
Yeah, a single one where he caught a walk back with the 2.
Response. That's big girl damage there, and that wasn't even the end of the combo.
That's all it came down to right there too.
Nikki after some zoning here, trying to get something started. Ooh, gets caught with the Serena daggers though. This is gonna be a clean 40%, but a breaker.
Full charge? No. Only to the charge. That's a freeway in. He can be grounded, he can be aerial. Right in here, and even flawless block, that's still gonna punish. I would have tried to punish out of, you know, it's the principle of thing. You got a flawless block, you know, you're you know, I don't even know how to say it, conditioned to press when you hear the flawless block sound.
Beautiful conversion off that projectile as well. Sweet damage too, very deceptive damage with how few hits she does. Oh, gorgeous conversion. Kano knives as well. They are just showing out with their cameos right now.
Well, surviving a blender though gets out.
Sir.
That armor's been saving them for days. And there's use of the single shot too, already back. But that's just Nikki just betting it all. Not really. The knives are there to save him.
And they've been running this clock down. We've got 20 seconds.
Waz off a lot of
Dude, gotta go in at this point. Big overhead weight. Oh, big punish.
And you know, Infinity, what was so smart about that was the backdash cancel on the block that he did to give him the space to be close enough to punish that, just in case he did let it rip early enough. I think Waz could have held it a little bit longer to build some more space, but that was just perfection. Oh no, as I speak of
that was gorgeous.
Waz didn't have the block.
Ooh, had the right idea with the leap over, but she's C+ after that, even on whiff somehow.
I don't know if it was a good error or a galaxy brain read, but oh. Waz again, second time he's had a Serena, but no meter to follow up on the forward 2.
That Kano ball is whipping a lot more than usual. Did they change that?
That one won't. The first dagger, Waz. Ironclad defense right now when he caught a stray. In the name of Nikki, but no meter again.
Ooh, tried to go for the low attack, I assume, but was a little further than what was expected. Oh, no, confirm! That was it!
Oh, this is a real master time. 0.1 HP.
Definitely.
Kano's out. Bun's out. And reacted with something not a high this time. Learned his lesson. The down 2 didn't get fully punished though. He said, hey, I'm a little bit safer. Go with the down 1 reaction on the teleport. Very smart. Waz turning this set around 2-1 with the Ashra.
Yeah, here we are.
He said, Nikki, thank you for the
Waz with
content.
Beautiful adaptation. Now the question is, are we going to see a character or cameo change from Nikki's part, or are we locked in with the Raiden Kano?
Ashura. Raiden.
No change. Took a couple seconds to collect himself.
Ying.
I only assume.
Is living in Earthrealm all you'd hoped?
I finally belong, Raiden.
As his winner's tournament life is on the line here, guys, in his top 8.
Fight.
You guys are aware of how the pro competition works. Here in the online region, 3 qualifiers. Get points, make the regional finals, win your regional final, you're in the big one.
And that back throw has been putting in so much work for Waz here. Not overextending, just kind of letting Nikki do his thing, then he catches the vibe and adapts accordingly.
Nikki trying to, oh, got a little too aggressive right there. Was doing a lot of forward dashing in the blocking, just trying to get up and close. Didn't leave in the punish range, maybe there too. Like Waz might be in his head. He's definitely changed up the play style. He's not gonna blow up the aggression. Didn't catch the whip punish. He was almost next to him when he summoned Kano.
Indeed.
That armor's been a problem. Both not looking too crazy for Nikki to make a read. Oh, didn't believe in the jump. I wouldn't either against Ashura, though. The recovery of that projectile. Sensational. Giving him trouble, held that too long. And there's like the armor whipped on there.
You bring this on yourself.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh.
I will prevail.
Oh, sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. I thought that I got disconnected right there. We are still this match. Do apologize. You guys can hear me. Let me get back into this. It's Waz. Oh my goodness! I just destroyed my knee on my cabinet. Like this. Nikki, up around. And then look back up. Gets an overhead. He's feeling the comeback right now. Walks up with a high and he catches again. Waz not pressing buttons. Is in kill territory. Doesn't have to worry about a breaker right now. Can get loose. There's a throw. He's still feeling risky. That throw in and of itself could have gotten him killed, and Waz just letting go of the block button entirely. Towards the end of that, as Nikki brings this back at another explosive brutality to keep himself alive and get us started with a game number 5. In the end, that was indeed a bullying, as the chat sees that happen live. 2-2 now, everyone, to get us started. The sensation of the Oceanic region, Wasminator, back to the wall in a sweaty game 5 to get us started here. First match in winners, and I believe Waz was sent to a game number 5 in his match for top 8. I'm going to pull up that bracket right now. You guys follow along on the pro competition Oceanic Regional Qualifier number 1 bracket. In Pool A number 1, Wasminator versus N Megabytes was 3-2 to make top 8. That's pretty crazy right there. It's 2-2 here. Let's see if Waz can do it again.
Round 1. Fight.
First blood goes to Waz. Wonderful timing on that armor, though. Not easy to armor the projectile of Ashra, like I talked about earlier. The recovery of it is so quick. Ooh, some big damage there. Waz does have a breaker. The art of not breaking is an art in and of itself, guys. Definitely take notes. Ooh. At least Waz avoided a big punish with the pushback at down 2. Nikki's in. He's coming. He's knocking. I take that chip, say thank you very much. No commitment from Waz. And because of this, the punish. But Waz taking the risk, probably right there knowing that he wasn't going to get a really big punish against him. That can be really Galaxy Brain as well. No entire attempt. Waz knows how to challenge that. I guess if you're going to challenge that, maybe an instant air jump when you're that close to Raiden. You feel like you're even going to attempt a jump mix up. Maybe call it out early. That may have been a jump back attempt right there. I don't know. Maybe just a walk back. But Nikki now a match point, ladies and gentlemen. This is huge. I mean, Waz, the movement gave him what he wanted right there, which was Nikki whipping in front of his face. Wasn't ready for it, and maybe even second guessed himself. Because of how low Raiden is, Ashra may not have, the best mid punish reactionary at that range. We're in the matchup here live. Big hit. And side switch. Look at him immediately backdash out the range of the normals of Raiden to try to, again, force that situation of trying to whip. Knock down the corner carry. Nikki was all over the pattern of jumping back. Not necessarily the worst decision. Nikki out of the corner. I didn't see his meter prior, but Gets a trade that is in Watts' favor.
Good block, but Kano was coming hot there.
Welcome back, Infinity. Comes back to quite a spectacle as, wait a minute. Of all the things that just happened, I can't believe it was a wake-up down one that just got Waz out of a crazy situation. Back to the wall, no breaker.
So even in life right now.
Kano just launched him.
Oh, just shocked Serena. She's like, never mind.
Charge going for the chip. Nice false blocked by Waz. Avoiding some of that. By some of that, I mean a lot of that. And by a lot of that, I mean probably all that.
They're running down this clock, though. We're approaching 30 seconds. Even-ish on life, a round apiece. Game 5. This is so scary.
The throw gonna about equal the max amount of combo damage that's been done this round.
Charging up all the way, trying to stall out here.
Oh, that was gross. Again, false block every single one of those. That did a full chip. And I may have done it.
Oh, this is so close.
That one. The laser.
The laser. Wait, no. I think Nikki's out of time. And there's the sweep to solidify it. Waz clutching out with the slightest of health leads there with the timeout clock.
I cannot believe it was that close for both. It
That
was
is insane.
There was multiple rounds in the hands of this man to possibly do it, but Waz surviving another game 5 to make winners finals here in the Oceanic region. Big Waz, everyone, but Nikki making it there. on herself.
Yeah, that was an amazing set. Literally came down to who was just doing the most chip damage, you know? So, impressive game 5, and Lost is going to be moving on. But let's check out that replay because, my goodness.
All right, we will not take a look at the replay real quick from that match, guys, but we will describe it real quick, which was just an absolute barn burner between the two. Oh, we're taking a look right now, which is, you know, a matchup that is one of the few that can shut down the Serena, you know, annoying pressure that Asha is able to kind of bring to the table. Those kind of free forward 2 Serena checks, those, you know, 2-2 Serenas in pressure. Not going to be useful against Raiden. You saw it on display, and you even saw, you know, in the end, it be down to almost pure patience and who outpatiented the other. There wasn't a lot of big combos towards the end. It was just a lot of, you know, matchup knowledge. And in this game, when you see people that are really, you know, knowledgeable in matches, defense matters, flawless blocks matter. Flawless block saved Waz in that match, probably in the end.
Truly did.
Let's talk about that.
Yes,
But
flawless blocks and backdashing, just absolute like spacing control, knowing when to punish, like adapting with changing to the faster Serena dagger instead of the slow dual ones. It was just truly big brain power out here for our first match tonight.
That's pretty crazy. We saw the anti-Serena, we saw the flawless block saves, we saw the clutches, the heartbreak. Nikki had it a couple times. He was right there.
So close.
They still got losers to go through. And we got another one coming up now. It's going to be Bruno going up against the Wi-Fi Scorpion, who somehow made it through, even though Wi-Fi is banned here.
A shame.
Explain that to me. Explain that one to me, Infinity.
A shame. I wanted a true canon pick, Wi-Fi Scorpion, you know, but we gotta have LAN cable and hopefully Scorpion, but like you said, doubt it. We'll see. But I'm still hoping for it.
I hope he used infrared Scorpion back in MKX. I'll say it.
Oh my goodness. That skin gives me trauma.
And I'm
it was
not
so
sure.
vibrant.
I was told during the qualifying stage that Wi-Fi Scorpion doesn't play Scorpion. But I could be wrong, and maybe the chat can correct us as well, because there are a lot of guys from the Oceanic region that are in chat right now. Guys like Sagat, I think, was just outside of top 8. Has a lot of top 8s locally. Shouts to you guys for being here as well. Representing and supporting the Oceanic region. You guys have been great.
Let's check this out here. Nikki going down there to round 2.
You know, I actually do know who he plays.
Ooh, who?
The name, or should I say his Discord name, is going to give it away. His Discord name is Wi-Fi Smoke.
He's just running through the linkway, huh?
The laggy linkway.
We should just call him Wi-Fi linkway at this point. I'm loving
Wi-Fi
that, though.
Scorpion has had some really good results at a local level. Australia Combat is huge. I hope that the Pro Comp was okay with me saying this, but they have their own website that has their entire community, every tournament that they have in that region listed right there at the homepage. It's AUScombat.com. AUScombat.com. If you go there, you get it right to the face. Every tournament and all the results of all the tournaments. I can see Waz, Lemon Lad, Wiz, Bruno, and Megabytes, Nikki Mabob in the very last top 8 that they had in this region right now at that website. It's really cool.
That's sick, actually.
And I think I can drop it in the chat for you guys. There we go.
So we got a little history lesson here. I love that. That's really impressive. But yeah, I would love to see some Smoke. Smoke being my favorite ninja in the Mortal Kombat history. I know I said it. And, you know, just seeing everything that everyone brings to the table with Smoke, you can always tell someone's Smoke from the other. He's such a creative mix machine. Like, I can tell when Just Nasty's playing. I can tell when Big Daddy G's playing. And I can't wait to see what Wi-Fi Smoke brings to the table for this character as well.
That's my favorite kind of stuff to see, Infinity, are the what are you bringing to the table with that character, right? Show me what you're cooking in your kitchen. I don't want to see what everyone else is cooking. Okay, I've already had it. Okay, I don't want the fast food. I want the mom and pops. I want the mom and pops play. Okay, guys.
Oh yeah.
No more fast food in 2024. Mom and pops. I don't know. Some kind of metaphor. You know what I'm talking about.
You know who runs fast food though? Cabal. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me by the end of the night. I've been like doing so many MK dad jokes, but like I'm gonna keep doing it because it's just gonna be a thing tonight for Oceanic, you know?
Ah, you got me on that one. I'm gonna see myself out.
Speaking of seeing, what did the blind swordsman say after his vision was restored?
What?
I can see clearly now. I'll be here all night, folks.
That's not bad.
I can't until I see him.
That's actually not bad.
It's so valid, right?
Wait a minute. That was pretty solid.
Speaking of pretty solid, here go our competitors, and automatically half your life's gone.
His life is another half of his life is gone. Bruno exploded. He's dead.
This is why we don't talk about Bruno, ladies and gentlemen, okay?
Smoking is bad for your
Round
health.
2.
Insane.
Someone wants me to say, I'll freeze your soul.
For the Lin Kuei.
For the Lin Kuei. Bruno, though, trying to answer with what damage Tanya's capable of. Nice cancel there. Wait, my scorpion.
These blocks, though, hold on. You said I'm not getting mixed anymore, sir. You had your time in the first round. It is my turn. Here we go. The Goro shenanigans. Instantly 30%. Still got some pressure going after. Don't move. I have Goro. He's watching my back.
And is the prophecy fulfilled? Yes, Bruno responding with almost a flawless. Prince Goro says, I got your back.
Fight.
Always.
And gorgeous blocks. Ooh, but you can't block forever, especially not when he's invisible. Ooh.
Who out didn't know what or who to grab.
He's like, I'm here just in case. All these plus frames, though.
Where is he? Where is he?
Ah! Jump scare! Now that's half your life again, most
What's
likely.
crazy is all that happened and all Wi-Fi Scorpion did were like stand still and just watch it all happen and then get punished. Would have helped me here. Gets the double low into the plus frame pressure. I think it was a good chip out regardless afterwards. What a start. What a quick match in comparison to the prior that felt like an eternity.
Truly did. And Wi-Fi Scorpion, or should I say Wi-Fi Smoke, putting one on the board here. A progressive first round and beautiful adaptation in that second round there. And we're going to see if Bruno's going to stick it out with this combination, or if we're going to see another cameo pick, another character pick.
Tanya, Goro, Kung Lao.
Here we go, we're locked in. And this combination with Smoke and Kung Lao is so underrated.
All Umgadi warriors.
Only those who complete the Najura.
Round 1. Fight.
And one of the most highly rated teams right now is Tanya Goro. And maybe not highly rated, but I did see on a tier list of, I'm not gonna say it. Psych, most brain dead, something Goro. But that's the game, and it's what complements all of her specials so well. I mean, just like that.
He synergizes with her better than any other cameo, gives her that flexibility, makes her play kind of wild as well without like too many repercussions when she has them available. Like the wake up, it's a Goro, what are you gonna do? Safe. And look at this. Almost a beautiful big confirm there, but still got some damage on the board. Gonna chip out. Big staggers. They're adding up. Another one. Gorgeous sweeping overhead to close it out. Gorgeous play there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, the armor lingers on that for so long. Bruno's had no fear. So just maybe with that, I think it's a scored 4. Which, if I'm not mistaken, starts with a high if Wifi Scorpion starts to get real disrespectful. I read that on like all conditioning at the end of the day. All poke special.
Speaking of conditioning right now, Bruno all over it. Plus frames. Oh, they go block so. Invisimix. Oh, hard. That was so disgusting.
Oh, right in the mixed city again. Survived it the first time. Just get tagged, bagged, and dragged. All the way back.
Round piece again. Big overhead open up. Beautiful start here for Wi-Fi Smoke.
Hard to boggle was there, but the pressure kept going. I think it was the false block that saved him. Bruno, pressure's on. That combo spin. That's got Wi-Fi Scorpion in the blender right now. Her best stagger string. And she can do some damage.
Definitely can. That damage sneaks up on you. Speaking of, Invisimix. Ooh, we can't block that forever. Look at this confirm. Bring you a little closer for some more mix. Ooh, wake up in the go roll, and this should be it. Boom into fatal blow. And there we have it, Bruno. Bringing this 1-1.
I've been Bruno this whole time. I feel terrible.
I've been saying both, I'm not gonna lie. Bruno just kind of rolls off. Oh no.
I think it is Bruno via Star GG. I could be wrong though.
Not me, my friends. Yeah, they'll understand.
Anyway, Wi-Fi Scorpion not... I don't know. I think that he maybe thought that Bruno was gonna read that he was gonna read armor in that situation, because that is kind of like the go-to there. You know, you've knocked Tanya down. She has 3 bars of meter and 2 Goros. I'm
Your
reading that she's
mother
gonna
and
armor.
sister, they were hunters like you?
Until the day they died.
Definitely. That's the beauty about Tanya, is that when she has Goro available, you always have to be scared of the crazy shenanigans. Like now.
Yeah, and those are the kinds of teams that I like.
Oh yes, always keep you on your toes. So many mind games just stacking up.
It's like, yeah, you have all the skills you want, but if I can breathe, it's coming.
Wow!
Is that normal?
And corner positioning, what a round, and a closeout as well for that round from Bruno.
Fight!
Exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, I've never seen normal cancel. Oh, shit. There's no. And there's disrespect. But change it from Wi-Fi and a knockdown next time. Hold the Goro.
Oh,
Goro planting him like a tree. Low strain pressure. Here's group this plus, guys.
go again! Nice armor out. Knowledge check there. This is gonna be fat damage right now.
Whoa!
Oh, this is new.
Ooh, that was a late cool now and it looked like a force. Wait a minute, I didn't think it was gonna be that much.
Oh, no way! That beat a special move. That's so hard to do. The Elder Gods have blessed the Wi-Fi Smoke.
Take out your handy dandy notebook. That is a big old kick right there. That can hit really hot. That was awesome. One of those interactions that you'll rarely see. It's a full string rip. Is an overhead at the end? And trying to whip it out.
Ooh, that was max range on that overhead.
Oh, Tommy's got that stance active. At half spray normal. Has leaps. Bruno says, I'm just gonna phase through all this.
Nice on the blocking though, but Right here is where it's all gonna come down to who clutches this out. Another good block, but not for long. Again, Wi-Fi smoke and the Bruno, one of my favorites in the game.
That was filthy. He used Lao Hat and he set up a sequence of, I don't know, 4 pressure strings / mix-ups in a row that all felt like it was at least slightly plus on block. Whew. That was hot.
Oh yeah. Here we are. Again here. Wi-Fi smoke looking to clutch this out. We are locked in on Bruno's end with
I have questions about dealing
Tanya
and
Goro.
Argus.
Defeat me, and I'll answer them.
Round 1. Fight.
Those watching Wi-Fi, Scorpion is on the left. Still named after one of the Link Clan. We'll see in Mortal Kombat 2.
Wi-Fi sector.
Or should I say, the Link Clan is coming.
Another beginning dominant round here from Bruno. Look at this. Working on the relay flawless, but still. Corner positioning as well.
All Bruno.
Round 2. Fight.
And he's had some of those rounds where he has been dominant. Look at the range of Tanya.
Stand
You can
3
fool you
is
with that.
so scary. Good breaker gets the corner positioning, but we are out of there with our armored attack. Full bar of Goro as well. Gotta have that on your mind.
So he stays in front of him so well right now is Bruno. The whip it in the recovery stops the advancement. Going crazy now.
Beautiful jump in there.
Another Goro. Here's the roof.
Bruno! This is an insane display of adaptation right now. Did not let Bruno get any... I'm sorry, Wi-Fi Scorpion get any mix started there. Insane.
That was a different player. Who'd he pass the pad off to?
Took the blue pill that round because, oh my goodness. We got another game 5.
It wasn't supposed to be like this, Infinity. These guys just woke up. Right? Oh wait, no they didn't. It's actually late afternoon for them.
After losing my family,
No,
I lost
it's morning
my
for them.
faith.
I'm pretty sure.
It's the only thing that can sustain.
They have no right to be this sweaty. What time is it, local? I'm about to find out.
Fight.
That's, I didn't think about that. It must be like
5 p.m. So it's like 6 p.m. local. I'm like, they can be this sweaty, Infinity.
For a second, I thought you were saying 5 a.m. I'm like, okay, breakfast.
Oh, midday. I lied.
Midday.
What's the point? You should be this sweaty around noon.
Alright? We
FGC
have
doesn't wake up.
families.
FGC doesn't wake up till 2 p.m. local. That's just the fact.
And that's early.
And then it's game 5. It's Bruno with the bullying pressure. Finally stopped by the range of the down 3. One of the keys to stopping Tanya's pressure is elbow.
Never mind.
Because you gotta stop that backdash of Tanya's into the button, because any kind of poke is gonna get eaten up if it doesn't have a big forward range of like a down 3. Am I down close?
Ooh, not only did that kill, but I'm pretty sure that would have armor break.
Fight.
Beautiful stand 3 there. Has so much range on that.
Yeah, costly mistake.
With the low, more plus frames, more.
He built so much meter too, and it's gonna give him this breaker now. Now this is a completely different game. Fatal blows in play. 2 breakers plus frames. He puts to decimate the health bar without even worrying about the break, without worrying about the fatal blow. You can do it now. Wi-Fi Scorpion. One makes it. It's going to be the low. Broke though.
Oh, breaker right at the last second. Oh, no big punish. A throw attack. This is insanity. You have one shot, and that's gonna do it into the Another amazing one. Smoke has amazing Bruno.
Ooh, I wasn't sure what was going to happen at the end there as Smoke was coming down. If Tanya was high enough in her arc when she did that projectile, maybe that could have whiffed, but not on this day. This day, it is Wi-Fi Scorpion who's going to take it. And as chat was saying, one of the most exciting players to watch in this region. All four in the winner's side have been very exciting to watch from this region. No one has disappointed, guys. This is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's 2 game 5s. Like, all these matches have been down to the wire. The adaptation has been sizzling back and forth. It's just been an amazing show so far. Big ups to this region putting on an amazing show. And we're not even done yet. In fact, that was only half the matches.
That was. And
In the
Wi-Fi
first
Scorpion
round.
will be going up head to head against Waz
That's going to be an insane one
in the
for
winners
sure.
finals. Up next will be N Megabytes and Clockwork. But before we do that, we will take a look at some replays from this last one. And it was such an explosive start, really, the entire way through. As we had nearly back-to-back flawlesses happen.
Definitely big,
And look at
big
that.
damage combos. That was so clutch right there.
How many times did he clutch a match with forward, but in, I think, 3 or 4 different ways?
Literally.
Anti-air, armor break, kill, and chip. Something like that. Incredible. Oh, and out of the
Beautiful
air.
teleport to secure that last match there. Impressive plays. Moving along in this bracket here. Megabytes and Clockwork next to decide who fights against Bruno for that next spot there. And then after that, Wizard of Oz versus Soul Clue to determine who will fight Nikki. Waz and Wi-Fi Scorpion. Insane match.
I don't know what to think about that one. Smoke, potentially Ashra.
Smoke versus Ashra is it's an interesting matchup. It can honestly go either way. It honestly depends on who gets started first. Kind of like the Tanya matchup with Smoke, honestly. It's just whoever gets that momentum going first, they're pretty much driving that round. Comebacks are hard. You know, Smoke has a teleport. Ashra is kind of like very tanky with her defense, so that's going to be a very interesting match to see unfold.
Yeah, Waz isn't going to be able to play as slow of at least a grounded game when he's got Smoke Teleports and Lao Hat both to worry about in neutral. That's going to be a really big test to Waz's defense. Let's see how we can handle it. I've only heard through the grapevine that Waz is really good at handling Lao. I could be lying to everyone's face right now. Waz could be like, wow, Aqua's just lying to people's face right now. That's crazy. That's a known thing. It will happen, guys. All right? But it could be true. He could be godlike. And I know for a fact that his defense is really good, and I can't wait to see what he can do to stop that. Because Hurricane Wi-Fi is on the way. Wired, but
still, you know, he's got the Wi-Fi spirit, and that's what matters. It's gonna be something serious here.
yeah.
Not to mention, like, just Mix City. Like, once Smoke gets that invisibility up, it's very hard. Like, I know a lot of people say, oh, well, the screen shakes. You're a liar. Even if it does, it's online. It's gonna be tough, either way.
Got you guys, give us a couple of minutes. They're working on getting some of the audio adjusted on the broadcast. But coming up next is Winners Finals Infinity?
Believe so?
I'm like 5% sure as well. As I believe Losers Round 1 will be off stream, and those matches will be progressing.
Yeah, it should be Waz and Wi-Fi smoke. Wi-Fi Linkway.
Ooh. No, I think that we're doing everything on stream.
Ooh, everything. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. The more
I'm
the
gonna double check.
merrier.
I'm actually double checking that. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. In the meantime, how does Melina say goodbye? Sayonara.
Can someone ban me?
I'm sorry, but I just love these.
All right, I got some props too, but no one's gonna see them coming, and I haven't broken them out yet. And finish, should I break them out?
Please.
We
At
do have
least
to kill some
one,
time here.
because you have like 10.
We're going back a couple eras. Ladies and gentlemen, there's quite a few people watching. This is the first time I've broken them out. Kotal Khan, MKX,
Kotaha!
Maces. I can parry IRL, baby. Single hits only. Single hits
Sword
only.
All the sun.
Single hit highs only. Some projectiles. Some projectiles.
I love that for you.
Oh, someone's getting jacked up today.
There's so much energy behind them.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Someone asked,
There's
where's
some serious
the
energy when
sword?
there's some serious energy when you're holding those.
You can feel all the vitamin D of the sun just inside the blades.
That is how it works.
Indeed it does.
Someone said bring those to the club. Oh.
Parry all the rave lights, like...
Morph into a panther. I'm working on that one. That's actually a little bit trickier than people realize. I don't know if you know that, Infinity, but animalities are hard.
Animality. I mean, you can do it the
Feel.
easy way or the hard way.
Your animality. You know, as much as that movie has some iconic lines, and that whole scene is nothing but iconic lines, in my opinion.
The whole movie is just like... There's so many moments, right?
Soon.
This was just another one of Nightwolf's crazy tests. Sorry.
Stop! You know my favorite line?
What?
As long as the portal remains open, your world becomes my world. Gold.
Sub-Zero. Cum
Oh,
laude.
it's bigger random one. And it'd all be good.
The game.
Melina?
You ever count up the lies
You wish.
You wish.
I doubt a number that large
Whoa!
exists.
Shang Tsung.
I love that for us.
Round one.
Shang Tsung sub. Johnny Cage Loud.
It's kind of hard to say what sub can really do other than like kind of create space and combo extend, because you're not really going to use him for the projectile as much. Maybe here and there for some out, but
Just to deal with the loud hat and pressure, maybe. He activated a perfect
Great
jumping right
song.
there. Okay, assume the stagger was gonna come, but and Magbites is a character I definitely see him playing. As I alluded to earlier, I know him as a Flash player back in Injustice. So plus frame mix.
scary. Good shoulder. Backing it up so you can zone some more. Yes. And I'm loving this switch between the ground skulls and the straight skulls. Good utilization of the old and young forms of Shang here.
Such a cold shoulder for the plus frames and the loud hat. It was allowed
Not
to
quite
play.
killing though. And the back throw, good positioning for the next round and clutching out this one.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, Clockwork.
Interesting to note that if he would have done in pressure instead of the cold shoulder, maybe putting on the ice armor, he would have avoided the hard to blockable, and like those little things might matter as the smash progresses.
Definitely. definitely would. And I'm loving the shoulder charge energy as well from sub to create that space to go back to the zoning spacing game.
Johnny's there. Johnny's kick. That's the ultimate test of manhood. It's trying to anti-air Johnny Cage's jump kick.
It's initiation into pro life.
It is. If you can anti-air Johnny Cage's jump kick, you can anti-air anything. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And because the armor was out, he knew that he didn't have to deal with the loud hat. That was some big brain stuff. Megabytes.
Nice throw here. Still got a chance, and wow! One of the best anti-airs and one of the best jump kicks to not get anti-aired with is Johnny Cage here.
Did you just comb Shang Tsung's blood into his hair? That sadistic Hollywood man.
He says that Outworld blood is such a great show. And here we go. Look at this. Johnny Cage's corner carry is insane. Weren't we just on the right side of the screen?
There were no Sub-Zero to worry about, and he closed the gap before it happened. Really smart. That would have worked if he would have held, but he got more aggressive with it. And Megabytes in the driver's seat right now.
Oh, that was gorgeous! Stop it! Stop it!
He was trying to read a poke and go overneath it.
That makes sense.
The world may never know. Old man time.
Young whippersnapper.
Old man's got some range though. Hold on a second. No, never mind.
And good use of that entire string there to add on to the chip to close out that game. Megabytes. Putting a megabyte on the board. Bring it to 1-0. What's Shang Tsung's favorite subject in school? Social studies.
Oh, come on. I was looking too. I thought about it.
Shang Tsung, Kung Lao, Sub-Zero, corrupted forest.
And I will gladly see
He has
you
an A,
dead,
guys.
Mr. Cage. So would half of Hollywood.
Round one, fight.
Someone said chemistry is very valid. Beautiful throw to start off the match here. Nice up block. That's one way to deal with that jump kick. He said no more anti-airs, it's up blocks from now on, and now we're caged as well.
Here's Johnny, and he can stand forward with me. That was either an input error, or he's godlike and wants to abuse the button.
And slow poke to avoid that parry there. Didn't get full combo, but here we are switching back to Shang. Full combo for Megabytes.
Look at it get caught in the recovery of that spike. Armor saves him. And this is where Clockwork has found himself in kind of a weird situation in Megabytes. Every strike range, but he uses the Sub-Zero armor. That was such a good anti-air.
Very clean.
He's been tested there, and he passed this one. But when he uses Cold Shoulder and then puts up the Ice Armor, he's in such a long cooldown of having no Sub-Zero, just like he finds himself here. And now, welcome to jail. No Sub-Zero, right to jail.
Alcatraz corner positioning right now, but we're fighting back still. Perfect timing on the blocks there. I honestly thought that was going to be a punish with that jump kick. Putting Johnny in a jail zone right now, or should I say in a cage. Good back throw. They are fighting for this positioning.
You know, classic of Johnny's 2-1, built-in 50-50, built-in safety. And they're the grounded launch that you don't see a lot of Johnny's commit to.
Oh yeah. Nice shoulder charge as well, creating that space. Good throw. Round a piece again here.
You won't be in the C1.
Final round, fight.
Oh!
Oh wow, that was such perfect timing. Just barely went over that fireball there to get that jump kick into full combo.
Johnny in the back. Recording loud, beating you senseless during that throw. Little animation on that. Nice armor's up, but
Ooh, great
that was a quick armor.
Good poke back challenge here, and not letting Johnny move all his bus frames. No kick it, that's gonna be a punish. Good special cancel.
God, we're falling apart here.
Good down two though. Ooh, Melina overhead.
The execution's there. This should be it for Megabytes. Now taking the 2-0 lead. That one was so close. Clockwork. I'm wondering if he sees a parry, if there's a higher damaging low that he can access, whether it be old or young. I don't play a lot of Shang, nor have I even touched him once. So I'm not even gonna, lie to you guys. Does he have a low starter of some sort?
I'm not sure about that either, because I know the old form a little bit more than the young form, and I want to say if he does have one, it's probably the young form.
Because he's only gone for a down 3 and some pressure, and there, like, maybe brain burning a little bit and got the down poke into the bed of spikes.
You ever talk to Christina?
Got punished for it, which is really unfortunate because, you punish his parry and then you lose more health for it. Tough spot to be in. He's down 2-0. So we can clean up just a little bit because he was in that. Oh, never mind. This is a completely different matchup. Clockwork has gone for the option of taking away Megabyte's ability to play Mortal Kombat 1 if he gets going. Everyone knows the sandwich that I'm talking about. It's the #1 seller at Subway right now. The Sento sandwich.
Special. Speaking of, here we are. Getting out of it though, we're shimmying our way to the corner. Here is Megabytes.
It looked like you blocked it late.
Yeah.
That was weird. Goes back in the... Oh, check out his stamina. Back into the spirit stance he is.
Ooh, try to go for another sweep. Big damage on the board right here. This is scary territory. Forward throw. Didn't have the meter to launch off of it though. Ooh,
Oh, he's gonna get a trick!
Cyrax snake!
And it combos!
Oh!
That was amazing, and you see, even post-patch, how crazy Cyrax can be in very minute ways, such as just how crazy the hit stun of Ned is. You can go to the restroom, make a phone call, come back, and do something. Cyrax, baby. That was sick. He waited almost a full charge of Lao Hat, still punished, into the fatal. That's a highlight.
Definitely is. Best way to close out the round. Off the fatal blow, but no worries. We got Sento, which is pretty much the same amount of damage here. If done
man.
right. Ooh, parry though! Big brain plays.
When he needed it most, that parry, I think, is saving Megabytes. Even on whip, Clockwork, freezing, not getting his punishes, maybe the downfall of him in this one. And that'll be the round. Megabytes just pressing some buttons on that one. And Clockwork, smartly saving the meter for final round.
Pushing in and out of each other's ranges here, blowing it out for this last round.
Clockwork looking for the nets, and he looked for a Toasty right there on his screen. Big knockdown. Megabytes, his shirt, more blood red than its own color, as he needs one more read. No up block attempt. It's insane how soaked that shirt is right now. Needs one more. Clockwork. This is...
Oh, this is so
I think he can chip
sad.
out right now. Shadow kick. Something.
Literally any special right now, but no, opts for the patience instead. Maybe thinking, you know what, it is approaching 30 seconds left.
Did he try to use a full hype to bait someone by doing nothing with it? That's Galaxy Brain. That's like loading up an RPG and then putting it back in the truck. You put the missile in the thing, and then you didn't even shoot it.
But it's so smart because look, there's approaching 10 seconds left. What can you do?
No! I don't
There
know.
we are. Look at the action figure Bruno.
Get up, little guy. Oh, yes. Beat him up.
Whips out the Atari.
Brutality. Johnny Cage wins.
Beautiful.
GG's Megabytes surviving. Some close
Our
ones.
first
3-0.
3-0.
The Johnny. Looking real good.
Looking fantastic. Big GG's to both players there.
Clockwork started getting real crazy with that Kenshi though. Definitely had his moments. I still can't
Amazing
believe
moments.
that we saw the full screen net while Lao was out. Full screen combo conversion. We have Australia Combat in the chat as well. Welcome, guys. The entire scene is here under one account. That's crazy.
Right?
And he was
Look
in the
at
game
that
too. That was real
close-up.
close in the middle of that one. I remember Clockwork actually taking Johnny Cage and getting some craziness going. And there, the final drop. Sento got a really cool anti-air. To no avail as we say in the streets, little Johnny goes to town on young Kenshi. 3-0. That, yeah, I take that back. That doesn't sound right. But big Megabytes moving on to face Bruno in the next one.
Indeed.
Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Wizard of Oz,
And Soul Clue.
who's coming after Pun of the Night alongside Infinity, apparently.
Quite literally, but I accept a challenge.
Oh, this is a team battle too.
Oh, it is. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but you know what? It happens sometimes. Winner of
And-
this going on for Nikki, which is going to be insane as well.
I think I remember that I remember someone talking in the qualifiers about Wiz possibly being an Ashra player, but I could be wrong.
That would be interesting.
It would be crazy if both Wiz and Waz were playing Ashra.
Right?
Then I'd really want to know what's going on down there.
Like, hey, it's up to the Ashra here. Soul Clue, I better see some Shang.
With a name like that, you betcha.
We can only hope.
Or he's waiting on Ermac.
That's fine. You ever wonder what Sandel uses to read?
What?
The Kindle.
I'm not gonna give you that one.
I'm gonna dinner you all night, folks.
I'm not giving her that one, guys.
Speaking of Adenia,
Who?
what is your favorite sandwich shop in Adenia called? A Sindeli.
Man, that one was better. Okay.
These are so cute. Like, I've just spent all day like just looking at these and thinking of these. Some of them I stole, some of them are mine. You know what else is cool?
What?
My Melina.
You've got some swag over there too?
I do! Candy Soul made this one. She's amazing. And I cuddle with this every night and pray to the elder gods.
What for more Melina buffs?
Yes.
You got Melina twice in this game.
Make my 122 not flawless block punishable. Haha. Ha.
Cover it with Melina cameo.
You're right. Chameleon
A third of
goes
the time.
so great with her.
A third of the time. Asterisk.
Yeah. I love it so much. Been having a blast with her. Can't wait till she's legal in pro comp to see what players cook up with her and like how she'll evolve over time.
Yeah. She's doing stuff.
She's doing everything. I've heard that Sonic was cooking with Nitara Chameleon. What a random combo.
Yeah. Very, very mobile, very active. And that's what I like about the character Chameleon, is just how active you have to be mentally and how active your character can be with that cameo. Whether it be moving across the screen, getting pressure, or constantly having to, you know, mentally challenge yourself to pay attention to that, or over time, naturally know the order once you see the order, and you'll be able to kind of get a game plan around that, which is going to take a long time.
Oh,
a very long time. A couple pros might get it really quick, but guys at home, don't rush. It is not a first to the finish line.
It is perfectly normal. Not to mention, like, there's so many characters in this game, and like, she does the same thing, but she does different things for each member of the cast. Like, cannot stress that enough. That she is the deepest cameo, the craziest cameo, and the most big brain cameo we've gotten thus far, and I love that about her.
And in a couple weeks, she's going to be unleashed. Oh yeah. So I believe the next wave of qualifiers, NA is really close. NA might have Chameleon allowed, because I think it's 14 days? No.
I think so. I don't remember the date of the NA one, but I want to say it's either just before or it's legal on day of.
I'm going to double check that for you guys. For everyone competing on the NA side of things, because that's going to be spicy. But for every other region, the qualifier 2 and on will have Chameleon in play. And possibly by qualifier 3, some other characters and cameos may be in play as well, depending on how everything goes throughout February on.
Definitely. Super excited for Peacemaker as well. I'm a big Suicide Squad fan, and
Let me go
I
get my
watched
Peacemaker
the
helmet.
show twice.
No, I wish I did though. If I had thought of it cool, wouldn't it have?
I believed you. You have like everything. You have like the cartoon pocket of like just props from Mortal Kombat and DC.
A little bit. I have an Aquaman trident over there. I actually kind of do.
Ah!
A little bit. This
He's
is
thinking about it.
This is my second variation of one of these two, and I have one that's got frost on it.
That's so sick.
That's the movie version. Oh, I got it right here. This is the movie version.
I love that. That's the movie. Oh my goodness.
Where's the gameplay? I have no idea, Glizzy. We're working on it.
We are working on it. Speaking of masks, I have Trema.
Oh, the players are having issues. You have a mask, Tizzy?
I have Trema.
Oh.
Feel the ground beneath you. No!
We're good.
We're good. This is made for Forever King, but I stole it. We have too many props, guys. The mask switch, yes! We're getting it! Yes! As we should. He's gonna go break Jax's arms.
Now I've got the movie Sub-Zero on. Oh, match is ready. Cool.
Here we go, guys.
Props are always great to kill time.
They definitely are. We're having too much fun with this, guys.
Many are the wraiths and demons who wish Outworld ill.
Grandmaster time.
Ooh, and Sindel. Speaking of Sindel.
Fight.
Versus the Astra, you are correct. The Astra Arena here, but Sindel with Sector, which is very interesting. Usually we see the Sindel with either Lao or Sub.
I don't think I've ever seen a Sindel sector. Wonder what the sauce is going to be right now. Wizard of Oz already implementing a different strategy than we've seen from the likes of Waz. multiple form switches already, and we've got some purple loaded on the Sindel, and that's gonna be some extra damage because we went back into light form and light hitting a character that has dark stuff on him. I know it sounds confusing. We'll do extra damage. That's what this character's all about, and we almost got the cool conversion there.
Nice little back throw here. And ooh, forward two, where do you think you're going? No floating, no back dashing.
Round 2. Fight.
What a bait by Soul. Throw backwards. Pressure.
Ooh, beautiful touch. Not punished, but still avoiding it. And ooh. Space here, setting up the zoning game.
Perfect dodge.
Gets the punish this time. Nice look projectile here. Dark stance. Being that low stuck on the ground, replacing the mid projectile. Low there and great blocks on the overhead. Didn't fall for the schmicks. This is gonna be huge damage. Oh, interesting little reset.
That was
Wow.
just nasty right there with the knockdown to guarantee some more of a sequence following. Wonderful close out there by So Clue. Suffer down next time, please.
Not that missile.
Just can't lose this lead. They're definitely going to be a little bit more lethal full screen.
Yeah, oh, gorgeous sweep over. That's what you need. Got the breaker though. Nice teleport in.
Rocket barely whipped it yet from downtown. Wiz going crazy.
Forward 2 is gonna hit you from a football field away. Nice projectile. Ooh, almost had the punish there, not quite though. It's beautiful. Speaking of punishes, look at that knowledge.
That was a needle threaded by this man, Wiz. To recover the hair whip like that?
Ashra wins.
Well, I think it was right on the
Beautiful.
last frame. Forward 2 in a dream, Wiz taking us 1-0. As he battles a teammate, a brother. I have no clue. I could be lying to everyone. They could barely know each other. But it seems like it.
Team kills are always going to be toughest here.
Sindel Serena.
Not much to change though. The Sindel played amazing. Sector cameo especially was surprisingly fitting, but it looks like we are going to see the change to sub, which I can respect just for the fact that Serena has her projectiles. Good counter.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, the quad shot giving him a little bit of trouble on trying to, control the zoning game with the instant air projectiles. When all of us saw that Sindel had those instant projectiles, we thought her zoning was going to be a lot stronger than it was here in this game, but, the cameos and kind of how the characters develop. Not the craziest. Don't go red.
Nice, that Sub-Zero armor coming in just in time to make that projectile obsolete for the big purple damage here. I love that combo in there. Last frames of that armor coming in, but no cameo call out today. We are just walking straight up. And the low to mid for the chip out and corner pressure.
Wiz said that was real cute. All that hard work you did just to tie us up and just get it one time. Real cute. Real cute, my friend.
Literally.
Knockdown.
Meter draining.
Oh, he still lost like a whole bar.
Sorry, hold on, let me gain this meter. Let me snap my finger in the channel. Dash up throw. Good blocks on the overhead, but that pesky jump kick coming down.
He's been backdashing and then meeting on the ground for the punish, but he misspaced it on that end.
beautiful teleport there to get away, and wow, you can't whiff anything in Astra's face. Wiz bringing that 2-0, showing you why forward 2 is so dangerous in neutral.
Ashra wins.
Gorgeous display.
Just like in game 1, close it out, catching him whiffing that hair string. I think that was that Sindel's 4-2.
Indeed.
Knowing that that's what's kind of been meeting him in neutral a lot. That's one of the few things that Sindel's going to do that leaves her in recovery for quite a state.
Serena, the flesh pits.
No Netherrealmer has fought in the tournament.
Nor has any
Wiz trying
ever
to secure this
received
right
an
now.
invitation.
This is losers, guys. It's elimination time.
It is. Wiz looking for Queen right now, trying to clutch it out. Soul's gotta make something happen. I do agree with Sub-Zero maintenance. It does seem to be working better than the Sector, but it's good as it was.
And I don't know how the last of that string went.
This forward Tuesday, so much work for Wiz this set. I believe 33% for wait. Speaking of,
That is a cool combo. I'll say it.
so swaggy, and it's
so
still
good.
option too. And wow, I thought that was for sure going to possess this arena there when she snapped, but I guess it pulled it out right in the so too late. Oh, good shot.
He called that out perfectly.
That's good fade out and a down 2, says not this time, and ooh, letting the full string rip saved his life right there. And now we're just gonna zone, but ooh, we're gonna dash up and slap you with the extensions.
Round 2.
That one doesn't work.
You can see the adaptation on display right now. Bringing out the ranges. Drop the combo there, but still a little check. Stand forward to not quite making it, and wow! You gotta believe.
Can it pass the armor and in time to punish? Also full string. Zoning initiated. And that's been the battle.
Forward to it, putting in work. Good throw. For that low there was a little too far. Ooh, and the forward too. You cannot whip anything in front of Astra. And this is going to be dangerously close to death here.
Came up the bar
Soul.
just to put it even closer to, and now it's match point for Wiz.
And doing an overhead to side switch as well for the start of this round. So smart, and this is going to be full damage here.
Tried to be a hero and he walked right up into an active Serena to start this match. And still had the recovery. He gets punished there. Trying to make sure while the Sub-Zero armor is on, gets it activated. He's going to slow down just a little bit. And I know this whole match has gotten by with just sitting back and either Serena or forward 2. Looking to snipe him with like a haymaker coming from the heavyweight.
Gorgeous spacing there. Gonna be a clean 40% off your life, and it's not over. Into the zoning setup. Oh, that was insane right there. I don't know if that was you're supposed to just throw immunity, but gonna work with the ice armor on. One more situation for either player. The staggers and the open up. Oh, did it confirm though? This is so scary.
One of the very rare times you'll see them not follow with the string right there, the full pressure. They wait out the entirety of it, get the push, don't do it again. He got it the first time, Infinity, the very first time that Wiz did that in pressure. He perfectly punished with the dash, waited it out, waited till there was recovery after the kick, and then punished with the forward 2. I think was too early 2 times in a row.
Finish her.
Absolute tragedy unfolding before our eyes.
And you could tell the hesitation in that last moment too. Even waited an extra spare second and decided to try to walk forward a bit to confirm into that anti-air, and it just did not work out. Unfortunate, but still a good attempt, and GG's. Our second 3-0 of the night here.
Happening on the losers' side. Winners both game 5s. And now we're going to be seeing those players play again as we advance to the losers' quarters. Wiz, just like with Waz, with the Ashra, looking to make a run that'll have to be through the losers' bracket. Let's take a look at this performance by Wiz. A lot of forward 2 whiff punishes, especially in these last moments. Look at that. Boom!
Oh, yeah. Was so on point with the forward 2s. Most of the damage he got, honestly, was from forward 2 punishing.
Here's another one. Ready? Boom!
Bam! It's like pressing the Family Feud button. Like, you see a whiff, you're like, "Duh."
Dang, that echoed. Infinity, what did you hit? That it sounded like you breathed like an earthquake. That sounded awesome.
I'm Trevor.
Oh no. You see your cameo. Forever King comes in and bangs the desk. 3-0. Wiz.
Very clean.
We'll move on to face Nikki Mabob, who was the one to take Waz's Ashra to a game 5. Circle star and highlight that one down there.
Definitely, in a sense, kind of a run back there. Then we got Bruno versus the Megabytes. That's going to be another interesting one. And of course, in winners finals, what we've been waiting for, the Waz versus Wi-Fi Scorpion, or as I like to call, Wi-Fi Smoke. Going to be another Ashra matchup there.
And Fall's going as well. I think we're going to move to losers round 2. In the stream, so I'm going to guess that Bruno Megabytes will be next, waiting for some confirmation on that. Waz and Wi-Fi chilling up there, as they have rightfully earned in those classic matches up there. You know that you see something special when you look at a bracket Infinity and you see 3-2s. You're just like, oh yeah, something happened here.
Oh, definitely. Everybody in round 2 has been working non-stop, like 3-2s, clutching out. It's just been insane, and it's only gonna get crazier from here. We're only in round 2 losers, peeps. Like, it's gonna be great.
Which we are going to next.
Indeed.
So players, be on standby. The match should be forming anytime. And Megabytes to Johnny Cage. That 3-0 clockwork in losers round 1. Bruno took Wi-Fi Scorpion the distance. That was an awesome offensive blitzkrieg of a match.
Indeed it was.
Round 1 fight, flawless victory. If you go back and watch that one. Woo!
Came out swinging. What a hype match.
And there's going to be 2 more matches, then we are going to do a break for everyone watching, and we did get a confirmation that Chameleon will be tournament legal for the North American regional qualifiers, the very first NA qualifier, so Chameleon will be legal for the entirety of only the North American online portion.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Fight.
It's a couple weeks ago.
Yes. February 3rd and 4th. February 4th? Yeah, 3rd and 4th. I almost said 4th and 5th. 3rd and 4th.
What's coming out swinging here is Megabytes. Not letting Bruno get anything started here. And keeping Bruno in the corner.
That's a similar start to what we were just talking about, huh?
Fight.
You just come out swinging,
Poetic, yes.
take an entire health bar. Not too bad, but this was what we saw. Bruno getting pretty much flawless to get started, right? And then pretty much flawlessing back. Can he pull it off? It started. I'm getting deja vu.
Beautiful sweep there as well. A little shift here though is Bruno.
Oh, the tides are shifting.
Being very patient. Can't be scary against Cage though. The most plus frames in the game. Projectile trade there. Calling out the Goro for extra safety.
Yeah, do something different with it. Extra damage if it hits. Covers a jump as well.
A little sweet there throw out. Little poke. Hitting Goro though is gonna add more time to the debuff.
He's been on cooldown for quite some time. Megabytes is gonna have a field day. No armor. There she is with the chip.
Chip hit so many times.
Megabytes surely thought he was safe right there, just like most of them. I was like, is he gonna armor? He doesn't have Goro to make this kind of fills. Never mind. Okay, safe jump? Yes.
Shows the respect there. Big patience for both of them. Just kind of throwing out buttons, not confirming or extending too much. But speaking of confirm, there we go.
Sometimes when you're Johnny, you put out a big active leg and open hits. Goes to the Beyblade, doesn't work. Does it float long enough? No, it's still gonna get pressure. Wait a minute, Bruno, okay. Has Fatal and single hit into it? Before breaker, maybe?
Ooh, the dash up in the forward too. It was so scary. Oh, it's trying to do the omelet toss. We're trying all the mix-ups right now. There's going to be 20 seconds left very soon, but Megabytes and with the flashy pop-off to close out this game, bringing that to 1-0.
With how long it's been since I've even seen anyone attempt that Goro grab, I don't know in any region on planet Earth. I'm shocked it didn't work.
Me too. Usually, like, when it's brought out, it usually hits just because it's so surprising.
And what that's meant to do is that string, I believe, has a natural second low in it. That Tanya's like I've already gotten mixed by Tanya's doing that into the Melina overhead from Chameleon. Oh. but sorry, I got PTSD already. It's only been like a day. Is that grab will grab you if you're in a crouched blocking state, blocking a low,
In this one,
if you're blocking crouch, it's gonna grab you. So strings that have lows in them, that's where you want to throw it to try to mix someone up. That's what a Goro grab's really good for.
It definitely was a foolproof plan. I didn't even realize how much recovery it had. I barely see that whip.
Oh yeah. He just, going for the bear hug.
Come here.
He goes, come here!
Oh, here we go again!
And then he throws you into space and says, get over there! Megabytes is off to one of those starts again.
Another gorgeous parry. Doing the back throw, keep that corner positioning. Another great first round. Going to allow hat for safety and also just throwing out buttons to try to launch into something.
Random 2 Infinity, but this might be the first time I've ever seen that color scheme on Johnny Cage. Is that a Christmas?
It could be. Their outfits are kind of matching, too.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Johnny.
I need a green shirt like that. Pressure's on.
With the shades. Oh, wow. Speaking of parries.
She's got a parry too. That was so smart. Megabytes. I don't think Megabytes knew what just happened to him for the last 5 seconds.
Like, wait, she has that?
He pressed the button, he was full screen, and then a projectile Goro smacked him. Quick turnaround.
Sneaky little low there. Also the Lao hat as well. Good air projectile. Stand 3 was just centimeters away from hitting.
That was a cold load. Back to the corner we go. Full power. I didn't need pressure up to jump in, but still able to press the button upon landing. Bruno going crazy right now.
Oh, speaking of going crazy, this might be the comeback that Megabytes needs. This is going to be scary because she does have projectile and he doesn't. This is a matter of who makes the right decision when it goes back to neutral.
And that's crazy damage for string into button fatal and just holding it. Bruno may have tried to do the swing last second to get over it. One of the things you see Tanya try to do it. She is one of the best characters at dealing with the Lao Hat while it's on the ground. Not going to be there for him today. It will be a fall for Bruno.
And that was so close there, bringing that to 2-0. Right now, Bruno,
I think
last chance to make something count here.
I think one of the keys for him is not to get near flawless in the very first round.
Definitely, that first round has been so tough. Just coming out swinging, getting that corner advantage, and shifting the tides of the next rounds as well.
A ludicrous question, Cage.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice punish on the stand 3. Said, don't you dare. Said, don't you flex on me.
He's about to jump it. Tiny a little higher than he thought. I love that Tanya gets to, when she gets a launch, she really gets to choose where she wants you to be when she initiates combos.
Good stagger in the throw there. That was no way. That converting fully, I would have died in my seat.
He hit him with the blitzball kick in Final Fantasy X. Oh my goodness.
Right?
Round 2. Fight.
Watch out there from Bruno.
Bruno with full meter tried to wake up me. Buttons there, and he's not gonna break. Leave. Save it for Goro. Goro's having another Goro back. Interrupted. Trying to stagger. A lot of people stagger in this game into backdash buttons. And notice not that you really gotta start getting aggressive with some of your readouts too, and Megabytes right there blocked. Like forward dash canceled, pressed. Caught exactly that. He's alive and on a match point now.
Yeah. Johnny King at that just want to bait you out into any sort of combo he can. And wow, beautiful jump over. Oh no, you're not calling Goro on me. Flawless patience. Look at that. Still got to open up. Opti damage as well. Oh, that armor break setup was insane! He said, put Goro down, ma'am.
One of the essential keys to shutting down Tonya. Get rid of the armor. Shut down most of the Game Boy, but hello. Had some time. Big damage.
Now shutting down the low to shut down that parry. And this can be the decision that Bruno needed to out the game. See what Megabytes does for breakfast.
Spin Goro.
No way!
It cost Bruno everything. No!
No way! And again!
Unbelievable! They're just trying to put a projectile on the screen.
I can't believe this. Closed it out the same
Johnny
way.
Cage wins.
With the action figure Brutal. So poetic. And that 3-0 did not tell the story. So many close matches there. So many one decision situations that could have made the difference. Insane set. Big GG's, guys.
He's going through the whole action figure collection.
The whole Toy Story rack.
Moving on to loser semis.
Let's check
Let's
that
take a look.
replay out.
That's some of the replays. Awkward trade.
Oh.
And look at that jump kick in round one.
Similar situation where fatal blow, whoever does what after matters, and Low Hat wasn't ready for it. Was expecting shadow kick, I think.
Bruno got lost in the sauce there, and here Just
The perfect jump over kick.
being right. I don't think I can say it any differently. He was just right
Quite literally.
in the moment. And sometimes that's all you need to be. 3-0.
Beautiful set there. And that will bring Megabytes to the loser semis. Now we got Nikki versus Wiz next to decide who's going to join Megabytes in loser semis.
This is a big one.
Oh,
I alluded to earlier, Nikki has taken Waz's Asha the distance. Now he has to face Wiz's, and Wiz's, just like you talked about with different smoke players, did two completely different approaches to Asha in these two players. A lot more form and a lot more speed and aggression, I feel like, with the buttons coming from Wiz versus Waz. Waz a lot more straightforward. In the pressure versus Wiz, you see use a lot more of the different strings, a lot of the low string, a lot more of the 4-4 stagger. I mean, we saw 4-4-2, I think, 3 times in a row. Or, sorry, 4-4-1. 3 times in a row. No fear bullying you. And, of course, purple form all day. Love that stuff.
Netherrealm's horrors.
Purple
The
magic.
form so aggressive, and especially, you know, Waz just tanking, so different playstyles completely. It's like almost like Waz is like the angelic side of Astra, whereas this is the demonic side of Astra here from Wiz, and I love that for us. And look at this, another Raiden Kano against Astra, just like earlier.
This is the Harvey Two-Face of the Australian scene. The Wiz and the Waz.
Oh, he let the whole string rip. That's so rare to see. And wow, what an answer to get her out of the air after that meter burn.
And you know, that right there, if you remember, I think it was those kicks out of Wiz post-launch that caught a lot of wins for him in the last match. And there, Nikki having tech on the first one, but got hit by the second one. Adjustments being made. Ashra getting stopped not enough for the hit. Always look for those 4-2s. Stop it.
It's so sneaky. It's so sneaky off screen, and that's gonna play into this because Wiz plays so much more aggressively. You're just conditioned to take your turn back, and then you get smacked by Kano knives. Like this!
Can't even. I didn't expect him to Kano there. Oh,
He's just teleporting in. It's insane.
he's a villain. Wiz trying everything in his power to close that gap. And this is
Full speed patience, and wow! Didn't get confirmed, but still, a little something.
that was a really quick confirm. Nikki, my butt.
Nikki all over it right now.
Just like against Waz. Boom. Takes in game 1.
Indeed.
Putting
And
everyone
even
on
that
notice.
was a 2-3, so you can only expect something similar here. Very clean start here for Nikki. Wiz played the spacing game very good, but just got caught off guard by those sneaky little devious Kano knives.
You haven't been around the Wuxi lately.
I've been on a secret mission for Liu Kang.
Round 1. Fight.
And most people attribute this team to being a team of, you know, oppressive offense. But to me, it's the oppressive, you know, mobility. And that, you know, something that is always, you could always block it when you screen Superman from downtown. That can be covered with the approach of a cameo. This is just a nightmare to deal with when executed properly. It is hard to deal with when executed properly.
It is a match made in heaven indeed, and the other gods have always blessed Raiden. Even life here, and wow, what a pickup, but Big overhead. One more decision, and Storm Cell. What can you do other than try to wake up with armor? And even then, you would still probably lose the round from a health deficit.
You could feel, damn. You can almost feel the frustration in Nikki with the aggression of the buttons in the corner there. Oh, sorry, out of Wiz. As he finds himself back in the corner now after this one.
And wow, what perfect timing there after the Kano ball to go in with that overhead. Good stand up on that overhead. Overturn off that. They're both throwing out overhead after overhead here. After to load the projectile, the full screen Superman, and gorgeous anti-air into Fatal. This hits like a truck, so this might be the round.
I'm not gonna doubt it either.
Yeah, this is pre-explosion, as you said earlier.
And just like earlier, most certainly was enough. Three into Ashra converting to a full combo is so crazy. The character with a whip down two's gonna get caught by some random daggers. Oh, Kano, Nikki sitting back a couple times just watching what Kano does and going, oh, you hit? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Pretty much. Tried to teleport in, but they're both playing a full screen game. That was good blocks, but Kano again with his devious Nikki dive. Low staggers. No quick throw though. Wiz might have this. No way! Stop. Stop it. This is gonna feel so good because only a little hit before the fatal blow is activated.
That was unbelievable commitment from that player. Got the entire. Still not enough.
Chip damage. This is so scary and goes through with the armor. Superman disregards Serena and puts two on the board. That was so smart.
Was unbelievable. Off the straight anti-air. Immediate fatal blow, as if he believed, and someone that's knowledgeable enough with this character to know to look for the anti-air off the second part of that string, and to have already committed to know that it could do that, almost like a proximity OS.
He was in the Matrix right there.
He's glitching. He's only seen ones and zeros.
You haven't been
The rest of
around
us?
the Wuxi
C2s.
lately.
I've been on a secret mission for Liu Kang.
Quite literally.
Round one. Fight!
He's an invincible DP. I like that option, but a new option as well from Nikki here, just backing up and going for projectiles. And I love that conversion. Speaking of, big damage here. Too much corner positioning. Good. Wake up.
These combos are long enough to where it gets back a lot of Kano if he gets the hit.
Overhead right now, bringing them to
Try harder.
match.
Round two. Fight.
Semis and some FC more points on the line right now. This is Qualifier 1 of Qualifier 3 for the Oceanic region of the pro competition. You're in the middle of all of our current Qualifier number 1s. We've got two EU top 8s going down tomorrow. February 3rd and 4th, we've got NA East and West going down number 1s. Check it out. Pro competition.
Look at this combo breaker, but a little bit towards the end though, and that Storm Cell is going to do it. Nikki with the 3-0 over Wiz. Took that match against Wasp personally and brought it back down here.
That last thing that he did too was downright savage. He blocked the jump in, but recognized that he did the jump kick super early, which meant a lot of negative frames upon landing. And he was like, all right, I blocked it, but I blocked it early. Storm Cell reversal. Not a lot of people have the audacity to do something after they've blocked the jump in. That takes a special kind of something. That's what we call built different. All right, let's take a look at 3 replays from that one. Oh, Nikki.
Decisions were so good.
That was a quick hit confirm too. Looked like the pressure jailed.
And that anti-air from the fatal blow into just chips ahoy.
You sound thinking of what to do, buffering a couple things, and then just raw Superman. Block the jump kick.
Gets
Storm
vacuumed
cell.
in there.
Get over here.
Quite literally. And that will be Nikki against Megabyte. It's gonna see some Raiden Cage action, and then we're gonna go up as well to Waz and Wi-Fi Scorpion, which is gonna be some truly Wi-Fi Smoke versus Astra action.
Absolutely, guys. But before we do that, we are going to take our first break here for the Oceanic region of the Pro Competition. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, I believe Winners Finals is on deck. Don't go anywhere. More Mortal Kombat on the way.
We're going to have some fantastic players ready for you up here who have made the top 8. As you would expect, we have some of the very best players in the world.
Over the chip, but he missed it down 3. Superman! The regular throw! Breaker's not gonna matter. Put him on the ground. Oh my God.
Welcome to Pro Competition, the pinnacle of Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay. A road paved with challengers and conquerors. A test of might as players fight towards a spot at Final Combat. Players from around the globe are looking to show off their skills to those watching. However, if you talk to competitors at events, there's something more to Pro Competition beyond the search for a champion.
It's my first time seeing a lot of people because I used to play them online, used to talk to them all the time in the chat, Twitch chat. So really with the Pro Comp Tour, it's the community aspect of bringing everyone that we never got a chance to really see in person and really build that relationship from that point on.
It feels good, man. After COVID, everything shut down and everything pretty much stopped. So, it feels good to be back out here in this environment and everybody getting back together and enjoying the new era that is Mortal Kombat 1.
Pro Competition is more than just the gameplay. It's the sense of community. And for players who've been waiting for its return, it's equally about sharing a passion for Mortal Kombat through competition.
A lot of guys live for this, including myself. I competed for over 10 years, did it for the love of it, and a lot of people love this.
You get to build that relationship, talk about tech, exchange ideas, and really you just get that vibe of being with somebody who actually likes the game as much as you do.
For players who've only experienced competition through the online battles in Kombat League, the one thing players want you to know is that they're always welcoming new combatants.
I can't find him nowhere, but you might know number 1. It's Ninja Killer. I want to fight him. I got to.
Get to see Rewind. I have him in my pool, so I get to go up to him and be like, hey, please let me hit you. Please let me hit you. I'm just I'm just trying.
The beauty in competition is truthfully the fellowship from the players. There's just no better feeling than sitting next to people you made friends with through Mortal Kombat. Because these memories last a lifetime.
What people are missing whenever they're sitting at home playing online is they're missing the energy levels whenever they come to an offline event. Such as ECT right now, the energy levels, the intensity, it's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime type of feeling.
This is my first time being here. I was supposed to go to the last one, but I wasn't able to make it to that one. So being here, this is another experience right here. I love all of this. I'm not gonna lie.
I came in towards the tail end of the last Pro Tour, so being at the actual Pro Tour is really exciting because I don't know, I love the offline feel. It's an amazing feeling.
Definitely come to the events. Live events, online is great, but offline is where it's really at. So you get to see the people playing next to somebody, you can't recreate that online. Always come to the events.
With these memories, the tales can be told. From the dominance that Sonic Fox and their skills have shown, to Ninja Killer taking his talents as an online warrior to being the biggest threat sitting beside you. The new era will be promising.
Stage to 1 is blocking lightning cage. Cyrax spin in the wind, flawless block forward dash, and Sonic with rain is your first Pro Competition champion.
This is Pro Competition.
Put your demons at my command, and we'll talk. Do you think my hand that weak, Behind? Fight.
Anyone who draws power from the Netherrealm
Is destined to be a god among men.
I had hoped our alliance would be more deadly.
All in good time, Shang Tsung. Finish him. Kusimanata! Fatality. Quan Chu wins. Flawless victory. You wish to fight me?
Not fight. Beat senseless.
It is unclear how Shinnok discerned the importance of Draman's mask and the other relics. Several of the relics are in Shao Kahn's possession. We must divide our forces, recover the relics as quickly as possible.
How does it know me? Because part of you is trapped within, Scorpion.
Fight!
Get over here!
Get some!
You die! For the Shaolin!
Die like a warrior! Finish him! Fatality!
For the Lin Kuei!
Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition action for the Oceanic region. We're gonna get back into these matches here, starting with the winners finals match. But before we do, I just want to quickly go over some of the lovely merch that you can get to support the Pro Comp here. We've got Liu Kang shirts, Scorpion shirts, Katana shirts, hoodies, hats, you name it. I have a couple of these items myself and they are super comfy. And of course, you get to rep your favorite game as well. So definitely check out wbshop.com to pick up some sick merch and show off your Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, represent your favorite character, represent Mortal Kombat out there in the world. That hoodie looks super comfortable. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
It is cold out here too. In the Linquay. And in Texas, reaching teens. Down here, I imagine still cold out there for the rest of the country as well. Hope you guys are staying warm wherever you are. And if it is warm where you are, I'm jealous.
It's supposed to be warm here in Orlando, but hey. The Elder Gods had something else in mind.
But if it's sunny where you are, get the t-shirt. If it's cold, get the long sleeve. Check it out, wbshop.com. And we are here in the Oceanic region of the Pro Competition. This is the very first qualifier for it. And we are deep in this bracket, top 4 now. We're going to winners finals. They've been waiting for quite some time. They survived classics, odysseys, those battles. 3-2, 3-2. Waz and Wi-Fi Scorpion. Our winners finals, the Oceanic region, both of them. Winner will be determined. Who will be named the King of Atlantis. Oh wait, that's a different Oceanic region. My bad.
I love it still. Yes, Waz and Wi-Fi Scorpion going to be a sick Astra versus Smoke here. And then winner of that moves on to Grands, and loser of that is going to be waiting on the Titanic battle that is Megabytes versus Nikki.
Oh, Titanic. More ocean puns. Unintentional infinity. Let's go!
Let's do it! Like,
I'm king of the world!
Insane top 4 right now.
We're going into Waz, Wi-Fi Scorpion. When players are ready, it is being assembled right now in the back end of the realms.
Speaking of the realms, what's the Nether Realm's most popular dairy item?
Uh-oh. What?
Quan cheese. It's lactose free, guys. Different realm.
That's... It's good. She got me. That was... I didn't see that coming.
Yes! I did it!
Oh, that's great. Fantastic.
That mask is so sick.
Thank you for that, Infinity. And thank you.
Of course.
Makes me come back there.
Wait, though.
Wonderful fan over there as well. Although both of us don't play either of these characters.
We're such frauds tonight, like
100%.
But it is what it is. I'm a Melina main holding a Katana fan. Like, sorry.
I play the water guy at least. It's a different form of it.
True. We're not far off.
That's
I'm,
right.
you know, repping the sister. You're repping like the solid form.
I use sub cameo.
Yeah, that counts.
You use chameleon cameo. With the
I
Phantom.
do use chameleon cameo. So there we go.
It all checks out. All checks out. Sorry guys, just taking a moment to get the players into the lobby. Everyone is working on it right now. Bear with us here. This is an online tournament. Stuff does take time to get together. The pieces, the satellites up in outer space connecting. I don't know how it works up there. Infinity, how does it work up there?
Well, first you go to infinity and beyond, and then the rest just kind of works itself out.
As long as they got Pizza Planet.
Oh my goodness, I would die to go to a Pizza Planet.
Oh, Pizza Planet.
That sounds so good. And it looks so cute and so fun. The claw.
And I have gotten confirmation that the players are trying to get together, and there's just a bunch of cross-mogination happening with trying to get the lobby to work. You know, working around things, trying to get, you know, host in the position, etc. Things are working on the back end. Give us some time. We're trying to get this winners finals together for you. Last Wi-Fi Scorpion. I think it's coming right now. It's time.
Yeah.
Two completely different playstyles going at it right now in defense versus offense, in my opinion.
Rage, Tomas.
Don't worry.
Definitely are.
Liang and I will tame it.
Defensive tank versus just offensive mixed machine and Mix.
They say defense wins championships. Let's put that to the test.
Ooh.
Another one night will spin test.
Quite literally. I'll never undo that like in a Living Forest stage as well. It's like so perfect. We could have killed each other. Nice painting of the armor and smoke actually having some deceptive range there. Can definitely punish that.
Immediate break. Why says I'm gonna hold this health lead. And position. It's a good trade through the Kung Lao.
With the mid.
That was nasty. The extra walk up from Waz.
For my life.
Round 2, fight.
So tricky.
When you see it in slow motion, it really makes you second guess, you know, watching someone do it to someone else. Would you have pressed the button? Would you have gotten hit by someone slowly walking up to you and still doing something really slow like a turn? Wow. I wouldn't test Waz's reactions like that.
Crazy kick upstairs and wow. Like we were saying earlier, his defensive tank only pressing when absolutely necessary. Plus range just gonna block. And great blocks too, not falling for any mix.
No commitment either. And then look at that walking backward. How scary is that? Set up some neck. You gonna set it up again?
Might do something here, I don't know. Oh my goodness, that was such a smart answer to her armor.
Is it? No!
Ah, drops! Oh my god, so many drops!
Twice in a row. Still get every single. What is happening right now?
What is going on?
What is happening? This was some madness. Wi-Fi Scorpion, invisibility twice in a row. Waz making reads defensively through the invisibility, surviving what he shouldn't have. All for the cascade into a final round. I can't either. This is.
There's so much going on. It's such a weird scramble.
This is all question marks.
Oh my god, that post box was so gorgeous! Into the full combo conversion. Don't try to grab me, miss. I'll send you back to another round.
And here we go again. Invisibility 101. Throw a mix up while you're in it.
Ooh, gets clipped by that overhead though. This could be the start of something. While coming out of defense mode. Ooh, gets clipped by the triple kicks though.
And he held the plus frames. Waz will go down 1-0 again in this bracket. Wi-Fi Scorpion.
Smoke wins.
Shredding
Solid.
his way through game one. Almost had a heart attack in that second round.
That was such a scramble. Like, I don't even know how to describe that scramble.
5 or 6 times where Wi-Fi Scorpion could have lost. Minimum. That's what we're dealing with here, ladies and
Both
gentlemen.
5 or 6 times he could have lost and won. Just rolling the dice over and over.
Ashra. Serene Kung Lao.
Right back into it here, same character, same berries.
Liu Kang expects
Picking
us
my
to
favorite
defeat
map in
Shang
this game.
Tsung.
Bless
He
your
won't overcome
heart.
your sword and my smoke.
The Gardens at Night is so gorgeous.
Fight.
What a vibe. Perfect vibe for watching 2 combatants battle to death. First big hit, and oh, that late extension into Kung Lao, the second time that we see it. So pretty. And then he throws the shenanigan. As That's the bane of a lot of players' existence, Infinity, and I know because I live by that sword. We do something incredible, we do a lot of damage, and then we just do something crazy for no reason. Oh, this isn't crazy at all. Wow, when he can't see his opponent, defense, and some form of it goes up the window.
Just missed that close frame triple kick. That hits the ground. Oh my goodness.
Laz, the defensive read to stay low, 4-4, high from smoke.
Oh! I'm such a Looney Tune anti-air. I just cannot.
He did it with, it looked like some intent that it was going to work and do something, but maybe mistimed, and you're right, Looney Tunes happened.
Oh my goodness, that patience! What's that? What is happening?
I'm gonna throw up. That was the most not something happening. I've seen him work on that one. Oh, Laz blocked the first mix.
Oh, this is where it starts. This blocks. What's going on?
Apparently Waz did, and he said I'm gonna swing through this and take game number 2, but he survived a kitchen sink thrown at him.
That was like 8 side switches in one attempt to open him up. I'm like, oh man, I would have gotten
Be honest, in the future, if you were watching this, would you have gotten hit by any of that?
Oh, absolutely. After the second side switch, I would have been like,
Y'all are assuming that I blocked the first overhead.
That part. Especially online. Like, please. That was insane. Why? Showing why he's a defensive tank. Taking this 1-to-1.
Your anger with Bihan still smolders.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Ooh, he said it! He said it!
Round 1. Fight.
Sorry, I'm a stan.
Go ahead, Nikki.
There we go, the big white damage. Tried to get a little anti-air there, but didn't quite work out. But here we go with the Invisimix, and that's the one time where Waz's defensive posture will crack is when smoke is invisible, as anyone would.
Oh, he ended that. Looked like right before the breaker came. Might try to single hit his way through this.
Wow, that sneaky low the first time that Waz went into that from the Serena daggers was very confident he's gonna hit. I like that.
Halfway towards the health bar disappearing. Bet it all.
Beautiful block.
No way.
And the breaker too. You just spitted everything, my good sir.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hold on. This
Waz is in.
But the breaker. This is intense. 25 seconds. Oh, what?
He didn't have enough hit advantage. Did you lay enough?
No way!
That might be the greatest defensive play I've ever seen. The raw audacity to believe when he had 1 hit left to break, when he still needed to wait for Fatal Blow to come back. Simply incredible. Wazminator, ladies and gentlemen.
That was Parappa the Rocco with the belief right there. Catch up grab. Waz playing a lot more confident this round. Big call outs. Wi-Fi smoke being a little more cautious. Still trying to go with these mixes, but ooh, a little too antsy on that jump in there. Was jumping on the way up. Left stuff punishable. Trying to overhead and Visamix, and there it is!
He did nothing for so long into the overhead. What a mix-up. Something completely different than he's done the entire match. Out of the corner to another invisible setup.
Another invisible setup! Recognize that the teleport was there though for the punish, and here we go, hitting like a truck again. Waz with the overhead, clutching it out, bringing this to 2-1 now.
Let it be known that that is the second 18-wheeler that Wi-Fi Scorpion has thrown at Waz, and Waz has simply dodged it.
Insane.
Omni-Man sidestepped it like it was nothing. Viltrumite stanced it.
I love that for us. And now a decision has to be made.
Smoke,
Do you lock in? Yes, we do.
The Great Hall.
Serena wants to train with us. Smoke
She
loud.
has good taste in instructors.
Round 1. Fight.
Tried to go for a harder block a little bit. Almost had it, not quite. Was doing the good blocks into a throw. Throwing out Serena daggers to try to catch some strays. Speaking of great use of the mid here, this is going to hit hard and also take to the corner. Wi-Fi Scorpion. Flip the throw. Couldn't get anything off of it quite yet. There's a mix. Great blocks. Wow! Stop!
Still, through all of that, only lost about 100 HP. He's blocking through more than his mix. No. Just won that one. You know how much damage has been done in the hyper armor. I don't care how many hits you're going to put on the screen there, bud.
I don't think I'll ever hear that when I'm doing it now.
I put so much passive aggressiveness in it.
Buddy, old pal. Would try to go for some guaranteed plus range there. Missed out though. Look at that cute little conversion that keeps him in the corner. Nice damage to side switching, and that was great for Boss to switch it up. But speaking of, didn't catch up completely there.
No drop here. And we have ourselves a match potentially, guys. Either a game 5 point, or one of our grand finals is set. Nice interruption on the projectile, avoided the frames. Extra pressure on Waz. Another one. This is more pressure to break. This is awesome.
Ooh, the sneaky low plus frames. It was Mixed City, but we're out of there with the Astro wake up. But wait! Wait! 5 for winners finals? Ooh, beautiful leap over. This is going to be great damage.
Waz betting it all on jump out of the corner. Look at what he's getting off of it. That's a fatal. Was a little too slow on waiting to go. Slow mid.
Wait!
Set up. With Wi-Fi Scorpion. Right before the breaker, yes. Stand 4 wasn't enough for the kill. 2-2 now.
I love this brutal. So brutal. Literally.
I didn't want to talk during it. It was awesome.
And again, we are going into a game 5 situation. This is for who is going to advance to grand finals.
Good luck to every other region in the pro competition to even try to match the winner's Oceanic #1 top 8 run.
This is too high.
Now 3-2, 3-2, 3-2 in a row. Completely scripted from the ground up.
Entire villages are disappearing, Ashra.
The Turnus is surely too
It
late.
comes down to 1.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we are. Final countdown. Great patience.
You never know, in a game 5, if you're the aggressor like Wi-Fi Scorpion, do you start the match with like the most wildest read of your life to try to break the defensive Waz? No, it looked like they both started off solid. Once you got comfortable, made the read, and here we go. Waz says that was cute, but I'm out of here.
Setting up another invisible mix, but ooh, wow, challenge. So you know, I'm not gonna respect them block right now. Again, another challenge. And beautiful call out as well, going for max damage here.
Now, will Wi-Fi Scorpion have the same belief that Waz had earlier? Absolutely not, it looks like. And Waz put himself on a match point.
Round 2.
A major difference in belief there, I saw.
Definitely more aggressive this time around. Plus range.
We'll try to convert.
Frizzle inside there, I respect it.
What you need to go for, but allow hat. A lot of people do love to try to jump forward over it if you let it rip immediately.
Ooh, here comes big damage here. Corner positioning as well. Ooh.
Was that, did he miss the armor?
The first time, yeah. He like hit the sweet spot to actually hit her out of it. Very rare to do. Oh, beautiful jump back kick. That was great knowledge. There's a mix though. Great block.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, final round.
Get caught a backdash right there.
20th round to grand finals I've ever seen.
Serena pushed Scorpion out of the corner. Believe from either. That's crazy that caught a low poke.
Right?
All set long when the first. That's hit last long.
That went under! That's matchup changing.
That he can almost safely meet with that against Ashra's wake up. You're right. I'm gonna write that down in my handy dandy notebook. Real quick, armors through the jumping. And more importantly, the side switch.
Kicks, but wait! Oh my god, they're going so back and forth. More plus frames here. No way! Breakers though. So even in life right now. Almost 30 seconds left. Something's gotta give. Good block to try to challenge, but Invisimix is gonna come whether you like it or not, and that's a fatal blow into GG's. Wi-Fi Scorpion moving on to the winner's side of Grand Finals.
In what would have to be, unless I am told otherwise, most tournaments I've followed, Waz has been a dominating force in the Oceanic community.
This is an upset.
It will have to be from losers if he's gonna win the first Oceanic event on the Pro Competition, because Wi-Fi Scorpion is moving on to Grand Finals in what has been nothing short of one of the craziest runs, even in just 2 matches of the entire Pro Competition. Ooh.
So poetic. GG's, and let's check out that replay because my goodness, what
Are they just playing the whole match again? Is that the clip?
Looking like it. Yeah, this is game 1. The throw to close it out. And this clutch moment where it was almost with punish death, but we clutched it out with the Bruno here.
1 hit before breaker from Waz as well. I'm telling you, this one was scripted tonight. It was written into the code.
0101.
And still down to 1 hit in a final round.
Amazing games. And also ended it with a fatal, so poetic.
It's a piece of art there on the top.
Oh yeah.
On the lower side of things, though, it has been a different story. A drastic change. And will M Megabytes and Nikki Mabob break the curse of 3-0s down here? And they're going to be our next match, ladies and gentlemen. M Megabytes. So I'm rocking the Johnny Cage. Nikki, having gone through both Ashras in this, can he make the run and get a run back with Waz? Let's find out.
Indeed, and Johnny versus Raiden, going to be insane. We're getting to like the meta area of this top 8 for sure. But hey, you know, it's insane testament because they've both been making godlike reads, insane confirms, great spacing all around. This could honestly go either way, and honestly, if it were up to me, I kind of want to see the Asher run back again.
What's that?
I learned that from Vader. Shouts out. But yes, it's
gonna be a match we haven't seen yet. From
matchup.
You know, yeah, it's gonna be a matchup that we've seen before, of course, but not amongst these two, where we've seen, you know, a couple little cool things that they've done uniquely and that we've just gotten to have happen here in Oceanic. It's a lot of anti-air craziness going on, like the cage full string anti-airing down into the Lao hat happening for him. I can't wait to see what else is kind of madness we get to see. That kind of quick conversion that we saw, what was it? I don't even know what the string is that he did with Raiden. It was like a 1-2 or like a 1-3, and he just buffered into the EX anti-air the electric grab into Fatal Blow.
That was
just like really cool little stuff like that with these characters that they've done, even though we've seen these characters a million times. Just some
that
little
was
things.
The most niche anti-air into a full combo confirm I've ever seen, and it worked out beautifully. Stuff like that, it's just, these are true masters of their craft. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know how anyone's gonna top this top 8. This has been sick.
Good luck EU West and East tomorrow, and NA East and West as well. And if you guys are wondering, you know, if there's more action to watch this weekend, anything else going on, tomorrow EU West and East are going down. I've actually got some start times right here. Hold on a second. EU West is going to go down Eastern time. I'm going to give you guys Eastern and local time as best I can here. And I'm sure admins will correct me if I'm wrong, so I do apologize.
I told
but
you, Madam Bo
EU
would be a
East,
tough
9 a.m.
negotiator.
Eastern.
Yeah, I wish she
Start
was an
time.
agent.
EU West, 12:30 Eastern start time. That's PM. 9 a.m. Eastern start for EU East, 12:30 p.m. Eastern start for EU West. If you guys are watching, I'll get some conversions for local times as well. But for everyone watching, that's gonna be tomorrow's action. We continue tonight's Oceanic at Megabytes. Nikki Mabab, we're back in losers.
Another strong open up though for Nikki. Big overhead. Almost a flawless there. And we have good positioning too for this round. Not afraid to create some space for an advantage.
And we saw, just like from Waz, one of the keys to stopping Nikki is gonna be the flawless blocks. Everybody's already showing off the cue. Ooh, loves that backdash. Back three of Johnny's. Catches all kinds of strays.
Definitely does. Right back on him again. Good throw attack.
Oh, look him trying down too.
That was a very strange Kano ball.
That projectile, when held long enough, does become a mid. Brain's got some really cool properties to some of his moves. That projectile being one of them. Another being the passive ability he has if he blocks too much, which against Johnny's a big deal. It can activate something that negates chip down.
Look at this. Not even doing big full combos, just opening up with trickery with Kano and 15 seconds on the clock. A good way to just close it out. Just hit that special right there and into the brutal.
There was no other way.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Raiden wins.
Right there. Megabytes really wanting to take a turn. This is one of the scariest characters to play poke special against.
Absolutely.
It's a mind game that not a lot of people have kind of wrapped their full brains around, where, yeah, Poke Special exists, and then Poke Special Cameo exists. It isn't a 2-layer salad anymore. Or cake, I should say. 3 layers.
And they're both icy this time.
That was the first outfit that I bought this season, was that cage one. And I don't even know why. White hair?
This looks good, yeah.
Yeah. So something about Johnny with white hair. Johnny Targaryen.
It's like the Night King got
The world would be ready. Night King Johnny Targaryen.
Raiden's the god in the north.
The god of the north!
That was so good. And look at that, just so you know what, I don't feel like being in the corner anymore, so.
So I'm just not gonna be here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like, we're out.
Some of these players, they just have the, I don't know, the privilege to be able to say, I'm just not gonna deal with this. Wow.
What a challenge.
Smart disrespect because of the range that he got hit by that Lao had at. You see Megabytes trying to make so many reads, and when that pressure's going to stop. Stand 2 pressure from Rain alone. Oh, I think stand 2 is +2, something like that.
Nice parry there. Working on a little something here. Hold on. Opening up with the overhead into Fatal. Gonna make up for a lot of damage, but a breaker.
That's a smart break. That's like 500.
Oh, you definitely gotta break that. And again, I don't feel like being in the corner. We're gonna super get out of here and go full screen.
How'd you know?
Word is all over the place, and I love this. Got some staggers and what a smart backdash punish there.
He was a little too comfortable right there. I just saw him go up, stagger, do a stand 4 on block, and then backdash as if he meant to do it. I don't even know if he meant to do it. Well, he started getting real comfortable in that pressure. 2-0 now, back-to-back brutalities. Another head on the collection. He's gonna go join Shinnok from back in MK11. I finally got some company.
Fates worse than death. Like, okay, Raiden, you didn't have to go that hard.
Raiden has a collection of heads in a jar, just like in Futurama.
Right?
If you get that reference, you guys are goats.
Again here, Nikki looking so confident. Loving the pressure into backdash, into buttons, because that's been also catching Megabytes off guard a lot.
I'd be a little worried right now. Nikki is clearly on a war path.
Definitely is. I sense
And
that
I think,
run back is desired.
those eyes. Those eyes are locked in on WAZ.
The champion, my friend. I'll keep on fighting until the
Look at that. The eyes are bleeding right now thinking of it.
Round 1. Fight.
Here's Kato. Oh, look at that burden. The situational awareness you have to have. Nikki is just locked in.
And he's really, you know, what separates a lot of Raiden and Kanos is if they're able to gel their pressure in that, because it is kind of strictly timed to avoid there being some gaps to armor, etc. But as you've seen, Megabytes try to either armor through it or poke through it. The gap hasn't been there. The pressure's been clean.
Clean match point here, but hold on, we're fighting back as Megabytes. He said, hold on. I'm down, I'm not out.
Oh, sick that the jumping into the knee broke the armor. You don't see that every day. You don't see that every day. Anti-air and still 8 of Kano. This is huge though. Safe jump. Megabytes tried that same setup. Get that overhead, fun blockable little out hat going. Nikki's having none of it.
Great response there. Still got some work to do though, but wait, that curve! This is gonna be very close.
It's certainly close. I don't want to call it. I don't want to curse it.
Wow, that needed so much on its own. Wait, hold on, Aqua.
This is all doing a lot of. Wait,
Aqua.
No, he's alive. Sure. He was alive. And Nikki.
Was insane damage.
3-2-0 and megabytes. His run will end. We'll go home at 4th place. Hey, not bad. That's a lot of points. And there's only 3 qualifiers. Looking good to make the regional final.
Looking fantastic. And yes, big ups there. We are going to get the run back. I think I might have commentated curse that. I'm not going to lie. But hey.
I'm not going to say it. And also, our streak of 3-0s down here continues.
It does. It's been going insane in the lower half. People are just clocking in. And speaking of, let's clock into this replay.
Tried to counter poke against Storm Cell. And here's that second round where I don't know if it was feeling himself or made up that, or got an input error with that stand forward pressure.
Yeah.
But they do tend to be plus on block, so they are cool to use in pressure, but most people only do it when they're feeling themselves and they've got someone conditioned into blocking a high, which is not easy to pull off at a very high level. I'm sure you can attest to that.
Oh, definitely.
No one blocks. High key.
High key. The highest key.
The highest key imaginable is everyone watching this thinks that everyone blocks a lot. Except for Waz, apparently. That's crazy.
Definitely been tanking tonight. Speaking of Waz, Nikki coming up to get that run back. They went 3-2 earlier. They were the first match we watched, actually. This is very poetic that one of these two is going to go up to fight Wi-Fi Scorpion in grand finals and secure those points.
Waz stepping up to the plate. His last 3 matches, tournament matches, have been game 5s.
Nail biters all around. This man is not rested. It's in Grundy don't stop mode.
I want to know if he's lost any hair, you know, from having to deal with this so far in this bracket.
I can imagine just fighting for his life out there, and it's not over yet. Right now, this is literally the difference between grand finals or not. This is probably gonna be the most intense match of the night outside of obviously the championship. This is for all the marbles, for more points, and this is just the first of all these Oceanic qualifiers, so such an important start.
As the great Kerry Tagawa would kind of say, it's only just begun here. Only a partial quote.
Begun.
But it has begun.
It has indeed. And I love a good run back. So I can't wait to see what happens, honestly.
Players are coming in. We haven't seen any character but Ashra from Waz, and I know that he mains the whole cast.
Ashra is a good solid pick, though. I feel like
I don't
she
know about
kind of
mains,
just
but
covers everything.
I know he's played the whole cast. I've checked out his
Definitely
YouTube
has.
channel. And you guys should too. Waz, one of, if not, the kind of the biggest YouTuber right now in the MK community. He's out there. Check him
Definitely
out.
putting in work.
Has content for everyone. That's what makes the channel so great. For competitive and casual alike, Waz put in the work. And so is this entire community here in the Oceanic side of things. AUS Combat, Australia Combat, doing great things. Check them out as well if you guys want to see more about this particular community. Also check out the future Oceanic qualifiers right here on the Pro Competition. We're just getting this match started. It did take a minute to get, if I'm not mistaken, their last one
now, I want to say.
Ooh. Heck yeah.
Here we go.
Cotton Colony.
Do you ever
Losers
miss
finals.
Zhengjian?
I miss home every day.
Round 1. Fight.
start here. Definitely sending a message like, hey, I'm gonna control this side of the screen. You stay over there. Kano trying to sneak out here, and wow, what a max damage launch right there off of that special. Poke into Storm Cell launch with the Raiden classic here.
He came out of this one. On fire to Nikki. Now Tim, the one backdashing away, trying to get some space, but Waz says, Get back here. Cover time off that poke. Serena not to get the punish. Storm Cell pressure, perfect. Nice block on the overhead. Waz, a little bit of a risk to go for the throw. Sets up the meter.
Off-screen Kano ball, so sneaky, but Waz ready for it.
He still built the breaker too.
Hard to tell, but I think he's got a life lead here just by a little bit.
That was an insane interruption with the down one with the up block and Waz. Is that chip? It's gonna be it. But that's what it comes down to, just a singular bit of chip, and Waz still going for some kind of godlike defensive read. But it's only just begun.
Good Waz block there. Good knowledge from all these things from Waz as well. A nice armor.
And still going underneath the last of the Serena. That was where... That broke my brain. I'm done thinking.
But no, I know it's still coming. That situational awareness is insane. The armor, but Kano's like, nah, get off my hand.
He's got too good infinity. I'm gonna say it. This is some next level Mortal Kombat 1.
That mid check though. And Waz taking a little bit of a risk there. That actually does more damage if you don't do the downward slash. Not sure if anyone knows that. That would have been scary. All it took was one low or one cross throw.
I was gonna deal with 2 Kanos now. 4 knives, 2 balls, and that one.
Oh,
and a ball. Yeah, it's still his turn.
Beautiful overhead though. Beautiful 2-2 there. Maximizing for a nice 20%, and now Waz is backing up, but wait! The trade with the off-screen Kano knives! They're so even now, anything could happen. This could be Storm Cell chip, back throw, setting up the Kano ball.
Slight lead for Nikki. Waz doesn't know if he wants to. Blocks the overhead.
Oh, and the sneaky low! That should be it. What a first game there, wow.
Just game 1. Down to that wire. Waz looked so comfortable in that last round with kind of walking on the screen, letting Nikki jump back a couple times. And one really big explosive play, Waz kind of had one of those crazy moments where he kind of doesn't move forward a lot, he moves backward a lot, he stands his ground a lot, and then out of nowhere he did like quadruple dash 2-2 and it worked.
Raiden.
And a huge damage, huge shift of momentum.
Master Kai says I
He's
must
up 1-0.
defeat you to advance.
The composure.
Then give it your best, Ashra.
Round 1.
Unreal.
Here we go again.
Didn't pull the profile this time. One time he was able to pull it off. So maybe not consistent. That's gonna make him pay the iron price for that though. Tightening up defensively. 8 to hit. I don't know if that was a written string or not. Cool pressure through the Serena from Nikki there. Giving his Even the throw will certainly do it. 40 seconds remain. Plenty of time. Waz interrupts the approach into the immediate mix-up, and now no bar. Just to get blown away by the biggest projectile in Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know how else to put it. He got blown away by.
Like literally. Nice going for the mid, a poke and overhead. Good block to watch. A1 defense. Draining that meter. Punch Serena away.
That was really smart by Nikki. A lot of people forget that you can just smack a cameo away. You know, like when Sento's in front of you, you can just smack him. Case in point, but not gonna matter here. Waz.
Going up 2-0, looking a lot more confident in this matchup. Impressive adaptation.
Now it's a Waz whose demon eyes are locked in on his run back.
Definitely is. Wants that grand final run back.
He wants the entire region. He wants the YouTube video. How many cameras do you think that he has going right now? Capturing.
I'll drive them out.
Everyone watching, leave a comment. How crazy is Waz's content right now? How many things are recording?
And that was amazing patience against that zoning there with his ducking, slowly going in, and now some zoning of his own here with the biggest projectile in RS history as long as Serena's knives are out as well. Throw, Chris backing up as well from Waz, not trying to overextend, playing the long ball game here.
He wasn't taking any risks. Even though that one jump was really close, he didn't want to risk a Superman and a Kano.
Good.
And that's always something you're still supposed to see someone like Waz doing. Sorry, my sentence just broke right there. It's for him to just walk a little bit. 2-2. Reading either a normal or some kind of forward movement into the space. Demands a frame walker.
Nice overhead. Speaking of, and ooh, nice interrupt on that projectile.
The secret sweep. One of the coolest animated ones where she just does a little twirl on the ground, you know? It's a very graceful sweep.
So trapped in Tiger.
Very.
There we go. Big corner carry.
Oh yeah, all the corner carry. Waz says, man,
Big overhead. Ooh, those off-screen knives!
Nashra doesn't have a quick range to stop him from doing that, but he's got the lead.
Oh yeah. That was almost scary. Good flawless block. Still staying patient is Waz. And clutch low there, not enough to kill just yet. And the throw, back throw as well to make it hard to attackable. Nikki staying alive here. Waz still trying to clutch out on match point.
That armor dealing with any amount of hits like we talked about earlier. Waz has been abusing it. Your Storm Cell even. Shutting down some things that Nikki's used to getting away with against so many other characters.
Good overhead.
Oh, great trade through the Kano there. So impressive by Waz on the smallest blocks and even the abnormal projectiles.
taking that run back 3-0 and moving on to grand finals to enter yet another run back.
It progressively got more comfortable for him, right? Game 1, as sweaty and close as the entirety of the winner's side match went. And then Waz, I think, just started sitting up a little bit more. And then just like a little bit more. And then it was finally locked into a complete 90-degree, you know, little angle. Full sweat in. Had the camera zoomed in on the hands and everything. Full sweat. He was capturing the perspiration. And he was completely locked in that final game, as you mentioned.
Definitely.
Looked so comfortable in the decisions he was making. That's when you know.
Let's check out that replay. That sneaky low. Doesn't use it often, but when he does, it's probably hitting you. And look at that. Beautiful situational awareness. Great with punishes. Moving on to run back number 2, which is also grand finals, but will be on the loser's side of things, which means that Waz would have to reset the bracket before he could claim a win. So Wi-Fi Scorpion in a very favorable position right now.
Yes, he is. Waz would have to win this twice. This match anyway, twice. As everyone who enters the tournament is given 2 lives. That's a great way to think about it. Wi-Fi Scorpion has not lost yet at all. So has not been sent to losers. If Waz wants to win, he will have to send him to losers, thus beating him, and then beat him again to win the tournament. We are down to these last 2 Infinity. It's the run back. Waz has already dealt with 1 convincingly. Can he do it again?
I believe so. I mean, he was looking way more comfortable in that match versus the match they had earlier. Sometimes you just gotta sit, assess, and apply, and that's definitely what Waz did, so it is very possible. But resetting the bracket against the smoke is no easy feat either.
And can we take a look at that bracket again? Look how crazy this is. Just a tectonic shift in tail
here. The
here.
whole lower side is 3-0s. I've
All
never
3-0,
seen this.
all 3-0, and then the top, all 3-2. Don't ruin this, Waz. Don't ruin this Wi-Fi Scorpion.
You have one job.
You have one job right now. And it is to not listen to us and play your match, and we hope that it goes to this time.
It is an insane testament, though. It's such a statement. Like, adaptations were made on the lower half. And strong ones.
Smoke, Ashu, Saru, Kung Lao, corrupted forest.
But everyone down there, congrats for making this top 8. You guys still got some great points.
Senses none.
Oh, we're in. It's begun.
Here we are.
And while I got real quick and I just want to let everyone know that while I got you here, if you want more information on the pro competition, go to mortalkombat.com. There's an esports tab. Check it out right there.
Yeah, get in on one of these weeks.
Sign up for yourself. There's a North American League, an Intercontinental League, Oceania, Europe, Middle East, and a Latin American League, Liga Latina. All leading into one massive tournament for a crazy up block. Raid not there, but Waz still getting the anti-air. Punish every single time Wi-Fi Scorpion, even in the winner side match, he threw that loud teleport. Waz was there, but ready for it. So thank you. Snipe it out of the sky. A mix. Where's the drops?
Didn't confirm it though, but it's okay. We picked it back up.
One of the few characters blessed with the ability to just kind of sit there and go, I can throw an overhead or a low right now. What should I do?
Big overhead. Oh, another crazy overhead. This five's switching all over the place. They're just dancing with that corner.
I wonder if that's a hit confirm. That 4-3 into the back 4-2. Blood throughs.
piece, but did side switch. And they are face to face in this corner right now.
I'm mashing. Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know who doesn't mash in that situation. No one, right?
Just got to. Full screen plays.
That's a real tester, mate.
Go for overhead and what a up block!
That's too good. He knew the string fully invisible and up the third part of it. I cannot stress just how crazy that is.
So I'm starting the headphones up, and look, another great punish on the invisible smoke. Ooh, but opened up this time. Oh, and the slash! So caught him at the very tip of the hitbox. In the down to brutal.
Brutality. Ashura wins.
Whenever Waz is thinking, it has begun. He needs 5 more now. To fulfill his own prophecy. The classic toasty way to end it.
Smoke, Serena.
Wi-Fi Scorpion gonna sit there befuddled by the fact that he was flawless blocked while being fully invisible.
My Chris senses
Befuddled.
none.
Round 1.
My whole world would be turned upside down.
Back to the full screen zoning game.
Waz finally getting a little crazy with those plus frames.
Oh yeah, we want bracket reset over here.
I think the third successful block and turn take that worked in a row against the invisibility. That's an insane success rate.
Definitely. All these projectiles gaining some meter back. Also getting plus frames. Same jump kick. He gets caught, but not a full combo. But wait, here we go. A pickup.
I can watch that combo all day.
Right?
Just one of those 414 gets us near off the 2. Oh. You see Waz smart on when he can wake up buttons. Where he thinks tides are gonna come is at death.
It should be, like I said, this hits like a truck. It scales so well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Bye.
Watching that chip life left. Chip life!
He's alive!
It's alive! Oh.
I believe.
I'm scared. And went for it all, but you gotta try something. 2-0 right now, looking like we might get a reset of the bracket.
Can we give him credit where it's due? I don't think he has done a low teleport the entire 2 sets they've played. And Waz still blocked it. I think he's like, what do you... Come on, man.
Do it.
I've done the overhead like 17 times. Why are you still blocking low? Did putting Waz in losers, did beating Waz unlock Waz?
Locked in. I think we're tapping into it.
He's starting to believe.
Believe.
If anyone's Neo, it's Waz.
Treasure chamber.
Who was it that taught you magic?
Zhao Qing, the Ling Kuei's Elder Arcanist.
Round 1. Fight.
Needs one more to reset the bracket. Starts off with a vicious strike to the heart with the 4-2. Wi-Fi Scorpion. Big read with the micro duck. No meter spent, about 30. Didn't have the block right there. Walk right up into the punish. Gets mix going. Waz the only one to take his turn right there too after blocking the overhead. When Lao Hat's gone early, more times than not, Wi-Fi Scorpion is able to take his turn there. And again, because of those quick defensive reads, Waz gets a lot, and we see the belief as well in something like this. Just like the late breaker, now the early fatal blow that tells me that he believes in winning this particular round.
Look at that damage. Ooh, that was a risky forward two. Still got off scot-free though. Now Invisimix is coming. What are you gonna do? Nice tele cancel. Ooh, they're just throwing out stuff. I'm scared.
Petrified. How much recovery?
Alright. We'll try to throw. Just block again. Aqua. What is happening?
Fight.
He can't keep getting away with this.
He can't.
Good corner positioning right now. Wi-Fi
You just cross block that overhead. Are you kidding me?
Good side switch from Waz, and this is going to hurt even without meter. Ooh, and got that bar back just in time. Going for the meter drain. The teleport's everywhere, but no, that might be enough. And the poke, that's going to give us a bracket reset. And we are back to 0-0.
The more
Waz.
that it feels like these two play, the more information Waz takes in, the more he's picking up on every single thing that Wi-Fi Scorpion can throw at him, and he is throwing everything. He opened up the entire Men in Black arsenal. I watched it myself. I saw the doors open.
It's giving Terminator.
Smoke, Kula, Serena, the fire.
And Waz has been unaffected by it all.
Serena wants to train with us.
She has
We're going
good
right
taste
back into
in
it. New
instructors.
set, but still carrying the adaptation over here. Something has got to give Wi-Fi Scorpion. Wants to keep the positioning of being overwatched.
Waz running off to the quicker start here. The checkered flag came out. Sorry, the green flag came out. Came out 200 miles per hour. That's right, a NASCAR reference on here, baby. I got one. That's all I'm ever gonna do in my car after. And I still messed it up. Wow, big lead. Getting rid of a lot of pressure right there. Wi-Fi just weathering the storms. Sorry, man. Come off your Serena and your projectile. The projectile on block at most ranges doesn't jail and do anything.
That was such a well-timed teleport, bringing the life so close together. Now one of them's got to do something while I was opting to, but getting anti-aired out of that pressure and fatal blows just to secure the round.
Through all the trials and tribulations of the round, he got a gorgeous anti-crossover. Back to the basics there. It's something we haven't seen a lot, with mostly the Raidens on the screen. I mean, Smokes as well, where their jump-ins can actually turn into mix-ups. But here, just conventional anti-air. Gorgeous to see. Interrupts the Lao. That's the gross from last. As he does something else that was gross. Sorry, I had to throw that one up.
Let's bring up the projectile. does not want to give his turn away as Waz.
Important movement of Wi-Fi starting to scare me, but Waz does get into the range of a stand 2. Does connect Wi-Fi, not even ready for it. Thought it was his turn to freely move about the cabin. Not today, mate.
He's on this first match of the reset. Projectile getting some meter, getting some plus frames.
Wi-Fi's getting a lot more active with his out tosses too. Been noticing that in the last couple of rounds.
Very hard to block. And wow, what a fake out right there!
Into what should be guaranteed chip into that one. Yes, that was incredible for Wi-Fi to now re-establish the lead in this tournament. He now only needs 2 games. I can't believe he just bluffed in front of Waz's like that, whiffing the forward 4 into the teleport.
It's like, now you see me. Such a good play.
I got a big old smile on my face.
Smoke, Ashu, Saree, Kung Lao, Wu Shi Academy.
That is the biggest
wants to train with us.
She has
punish me that you throw in someone right in front of someone. Go ahead, punish me. I dare you. A lot of us would have blinked. A lot of us would have blinked. 1-0 Wi-Fi Scorpion. One thing we haven't seen with Punish On has been a forward 2. It looks like of Ashra. Even there, it looked like it was as close as he's gotten.
It is putting in work.
Waz just decided every button was going to hit here in the corner.
He came armor.
He came off 2 bars of meter at the end of that round.
Round 2, fight.
Just do it.
Whatever it costs. Oh, sorry. Whatever it takes.
Literally. Good jump kick. Didn't get the confirm though. There's a mix. Ooh. Such a nice jump back kick.
So clean with the jump back reach too, going into the ranges of where jump back's gonna catch something like a forward 4, possibly a teleport, overhead as well. Waz's brain so big, I don't know how the skull holds it. It'll have to be studied. As he is on the board now, post reset. 1 game apiece there, both 2 away from this tournament being over. Waz Minator.
So back and forth.
I saw some folks from this community saying that Wi-Fi Scorpion could be one of the ones to be the biggest challenges to Waz today. It looks like it has been the case.
Definitely living up to the hype here.
And I'm wondering if this is someone younger or someone newer to the Oceanic community, because not a lot of these names I'm super familiar with, so I'll have to talk to them a little bit more. See who's newer, see who's, you know, been around. Their scene most certainly is looking strong.
Definitely is. Good poke across there. Oh no, it's not your turn yet. mixes. As I see that gets opened up. Ooh, that was interesting.
I saw him attempt that earlier, but I thought it was a pressure attempt at Waz. Whoop, got micro duck. And a dream. Dang it now.
Right? Ooh. Good block. And wow, what a poke out of that overhead. Definitely not intentional, but worked out so good.
And I love Waz's decision making sometimes to block a poke and then he'll reversal with the overhead for the side switch and to catch people mashing other pokes.
Yes, I love that too. I'm gonna go crush, go crush. And doesn't like super commit to it. Sometimes he's overheading nothing, and wow!
Speed of hitting nothing. I thought Smoke didn't exist where he was, and then he was. Waz. It looks like he's starting to lock in again, Infinity. He's starting to lock in again.
Ooh, and there he
2
goes!
to 1. Boom. Ending on the sweep, and for everyone who's watching, that's probably screaming at the top of their lungs, why aren't they doing the fatalities? The sweep right there goes to this screen as quickly as possible. It's to get to the next match as quickly as possible. Just some little things that a lot of players like to do to speed things along.
Indeed, and Waz is sitting on tournament point right now. Wi-Fi Scorpion. We have to make something happen, and are we going to actually see the Wi-Fi Scorpion?
Oh!
He's thinking about it.
Now's the time. The pack is to the wall. Nope. It's mixed time. USA, baby.
Sometimes you just already come.
Oceanic.
Oceanic, baby.
I can't make that reference here.
Round 1. Fight.
And Serena has been the more powerful of the cameos when they've met full screen.
We like that throwing out that double low though. We kind of get under Serena. Fishing for an anti-air, I respect it.
One of those full screen ones hasn't worked yet, but I like that he's throwing them. He's looking to catch a jump, and he's going to catch a jump. Waz is catching everything. He's literally catching smoke.
He wants all the smoke.
He wants it all. Into the throw, just like into the last round. Another cartwheel from Serena's going to put this man Waz at championship point now for Qualifier 1 to bring this back from the loser's side. From the depths of every 3-2 that this game can throw at him. Since going to the loser's bracket, Waz has lost a single game. Has entered a state of Mortal Kombat that very few can enter.
Beautiful confirm right here, just with the doctor ordered. Corner positioning only needs one more open up to realistically win this tournament.
Oh, some of this index finally works out for him. And the end armor's through. Why is that? I'm not dealing with any of it.
Oh, God. No meter to extend though, but the up block. And the poke gets an overhead. Waz is your MK1 Pro Competition Oceanic champion for this qualifier.
Congratulations, Waz. Very, very well earned tonight. So close. 3-2, 3-2. All across the winner's side.
And bracket reset as well.
The Oceanic region of the Pro Competition, ladies and gentlemen.
Insane runs from everyone. Big GGs all around. Wow, what a show.
the next Oceanic Qualifier is going to be on a 2-9. If you guys would like to watch it, if you guys are playing, it's going to be on 2-8. That will be the next one, as well as the next Middle East Qualifier. So if you guys are following along the pro competition, go to mortalkombat.com, and there's an esports tab that you guys can click. Get all the information right there. Sign up if you guys are in one of the allowed regions. Again, check the rules. Please check the rules. Read the rules. Please. I'm begging you.
Not to mention, the pro competition continues tomorrow with the Europe East and Europe West regional qualifier top 8s back to back. And that's going to be kicking off at 9 a.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. UTC.
That's right, guys. Tomorrow, more pro competition action. We will see you then. Good luck to everyone in the EU East and West side of things. This has been Oceanic Pro Competition Action, the very first qualifier of 3. We will see you guys for the next one. Thank you for watching Mortal Kombat here. Have a great night.
Fight!